Was the computer?
BigCeaz, BigCeaz, tell him shout it till the ground shake. BigCeaz, BigCeaz, I'm the only one that don't break. Every city, every corner know the name. I don't play the part, I am the game. BigCeaz.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy BigCeaz with our also co-host JP out there in Massachusetts.
How we doing,
JP?
BigCeaz?
I'm doing freaking fantastic. How are you doing, man?
Doing excellent. Just had some steak, ready to go.
Nice. You can't beat. There's nothing better than having a steak. Now, question: medium rare, well done? Please don't tell me well done.
No, medium rare.
Okay, there. Thank you.
See, the people who are medium rare, they are the same people that do not put ketchup on hot dogs.
Oh, shots fired. But I like medium rare. That's me. Look,
Okay.
I already explained myself. I didn't put the ketchup on there. It was already on there. I'm not letting.
No, we don't have to
get away.
relitigate this. It's okay.
You brought it up, bro. You brought it up.
We'll move on.
No, it's but yeah, man. Welcome back, JP. Good to always have you, man. Shouts out to Jeremy Taché. I heard he sent you a little message today, bro.
Yeah. So this morning, Adam had a procedure. Well, not a really procedure. It was more of like a blood draw. But for a toddler, that's pretty much the worst thing they can go through for the month.
Oh man, I can imagine, man.
So it was very timely. All of a sudden, I was at Home Depot earlier today, and I got a message from Germany. It's a minute-long video of him talking to Adam. I showed it to Adam, and it was the coolest thing. He goes, "That's Jeremy."
That is so freaking awesome, man. Shouts out to Jeremy. Thank you, bro. You're so amazing, bro. Continue
so
being
kind.
you. So kind. Like little things like that just go a long ways. Long ways.
Yep.
But yeah, let's go ahead and this episode is brought to you by iTix Now. Jeremy. John. I almost called wow.
Too many Jeremys in your life.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. I got Rock and Nose channel Jeremy. I got Jeremy Taché. And it's crazy. But anyway, JP, tell us who this episode is brought to you by.
All right. Are you looking for tickets without all the crazy fees? Check out itixnow.com, the marketplace where verified season ticket holders connect directly with fans. No hidden fees, no waiting for payouts, just real fans buying and selling tickets the way it should be. Visit iTix Now for your Panther tickets, Marlins tickets. I think there's Red Sox tickets. And experience ticket buying. Inter Miami too. And experience ticket buying the way it was meant to be. itixnow.com.
There we go. Thank you. Shouts out to iTix Now. Thank you for sponsoring this episode. Man, so we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot of things here. We got a couple of special guests. We're going to have David Dwork and Roy Bellamy. I can't even say his last name.
Roy Bellamy.
Yep, Roy Bellamy. He'll be coming on. We'll be talking Florida Panthers talk. There's big news today. But before we do, let's talk about the New York Knicks are up 2-0 against the San Antonio Spurs in the NBA Finals. Tonight, the game 3 starts at Madison Square Garden. Man, that game 2 was crazy.
demoralizing
Right?
for the Spurs.
Oh my gosh, dude. They had it in the bag. Wembanyama, like, literally just gave it away.
Yep. That was and Brunson hit some pretty clutch shots too. They shouldn't have been in that position. But yeah, they're a team that is it's looking like they're going to take their lumps this year and then try and come back for revenge. It happened to Jason Kidd. It happened to LeBron getting swept in the finals. But I think based on the energy of the first 2 games, I think it's going to be a sweep. I really hope that it's more competitive because I really don't care about either team. But I'm kind of rooting for the Knicks. Kind of feel bad about that.
Me too. I'm rooting for the Knicks. It's crazy. There's a lot of people at the game right now. It's been crowded. There's extra extra security there because our president from the United States is going to be there for the first time. I think is this the first time that a president's going to be at an NBA Finals?
I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how much of a good idea that is to shut down the entire city around Madison Square Garden when the vibes are like way up here.
I know.
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we don't want to get too political on this channel, so but yeah, just it's crazy how their security is over there. And I kind of want to show the video of what Knicks posted on X here. It's let's see here. There we go.
Yeah, game 3 started at 8:30. Oh,
Look at
jeez.
this. Look at this. It looks like they're in prison. Well, especially when you have a high regards person coming to the game, I guess that's you can kind of expect that. But who do you think is gonna obviously this game is really important for the Spurs, right? They have to win this game.
I mean, I thought they had to win game 2.
They did, right? I thought that was the
did.
most crucial game, especially because you got home court advantage.
You have to win one out. You have to win one at home. You can't go down 0-2 from
you can't
from home.
And it's going to be very hard for them. Now, it's very possibility that the Spurs could win 2 on the road, but I feel like
sure.
they're so young on that Spurs team. They got a lot of young talent. Where I think the Knicks have more veterans on their team, even though they haven't been there. I think the veteran presence in that locker room is showing here, and Brunson has been so incredible in this series.
Yeah, and Karl Anthony Towns shutting Wemby down is. I didn't see that coming.
Yep.
But yeah, I thought Wemby would be inside more, but he's not. Got to be because he made that, logo 3 last round.
What's the biggest surprise in this series for you, JP?
The wins and losses. That it's as simple as that.
I don't think any of us had
no
the
idea
Knicks would be up, right?
Exactly. And the Spurs celebrated the conference final like they won the final, which is probably going to come up a lot. But yeah, the Knicks being up 2-0, winning 2 on the road. I originally had them splitting. But it is what it is. The mayor's going to be there. The president's going to be there. Ben Stiller's going to be there.
Dude, let's talk about the ticket prices, shall we? I mean, even the players were kind of complaining about it, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can't do that. I mean, we can't help it in our society, but
what was the cheapest ticket?
When I looked a couple days ago, it was after they won game 2. I checked the ticket prices. It was $8,000
That's crazy. That's
where
for like the
Mamdani is sitting in the in the 300 level.
Diehard, thank you for coming in. Diehard, you're always one of our favorite guests. If the Knicks win the series or win tonight, the series is over. I 100% agree with that. But then again, it's not really over until it's over. But I think it's like 90%, 95% chance that the series would be over. So I could definitely see that. And here's a video of Wemby, warming up before the game, stretching. Man, he's such a
limp.
Dude, he looks like an alien, doesn't he?
Oh, that's not up for debate.
Oh my gosh, I kind of hope that they win just to make it a series. I don't want to see a blowout. I want to see this game keep going. And I know New York Knicks fans want this game to and they want to win the championships because they haven't won since when 99 or 72. I know they were the last time they were there in 72 and 99.
72. So they
haven't won since
they didn't win in 99. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, the last 37 years, only 5 teams facing a 2-0 deficit have come back to win the championship.
Ooh. Okay. Well, there's a stat of the day by JP. Yeah, it's I think it's. Who do you think is been the best player in the series so far?
Just because I like the type of player, Brunson, because I've always gravitated towards admiring the guys who have that killer shot at the end of the game.
Right.
That just like takes the air out of the building.
And I was talking about it the other day when I was live streaming on YouTube here for one of my workouts. I think Brunson I feel like he's the superstar that New York has needed for a long time. And this is regarding all sports, right? This is football. Eli Manning was great, but he's more of a New Jersey, because they play in New Jersey, right?
Yeah, but New York City is kind of like New York City is more of a Giants place. Long Island is where the Jets fans are.
Yeah. But I feel like I don't think Eli Manning was that superstar that everybody gravitated around, right? It was more
he certainly was after the second one. I'll put it that way.
Michael Strahan.
No, Michael Strahan got most of the shine off of the first one, even though Eli got the MVP. But the second one, when Eli killed the Patriots again, it was like, all right, this guy's kind of like a folk hero. He's gonna bumble his way through a 500 career, and there he is. Not in the Hall of Fame yet, which is a shame.
That'll be a debate for next week because I'm excited to see that. Oh, interesting. The cheapest ticket tonight is section 415, row 7, for $27,000.
They must know they're sitting next to the mayor.
Oh my goodness! Like, chat, what's the most you would pay to go to a major event? I'm kind of curious to hear.
Not even a clinching. This isn't even a clinching.
Dude, this is more than the World Cup.
This is a Ticketmaster problem, but that's a whole other thing for another day.
Dude, that's insane. Whew. Man, that's crazy. But yeah, I mean, dude, that's like a payment per car. Alexis is she's actually joined the chat. That's awesome. I can get you a cricket ticket for $5. I'm in. Count us in.
Here we go.
No, but yeah, JP, dude, ticket prices are insane.
Yep.
I think for the Stanley Cup playoffs here in Florida, the most expensive ticket was like what? Maybe $1,500, $1,700. And then the cheapest was like what, $600 to like $700, and that's for the Stanley Cup final.
I mean, I think the hockey market is correct based on how much I care and how much
You're right.
currency cares. I feel like that's the sport where I would spend to be at a championship. The NBA cost is way too much.
For sure. And let's bring in our special guest here today.
Here we go.
David Dwork from the Dan Le Batard Show, and also media guy for the Florida Panthers and South Florida Sports. David, welcome to the BigCeaz Show. Great to have you, man.
It's good to be here. It's good to finally come on the show.
Mr. Hockey Show.
There we go.
Where's
Roy?
Oh, Mr. Hockey
Where's
Show?
Roy?
He's supposed to be
Where
here
is
with
Roy?
me.
Where's Roy? Is he? He's always late to everything.
Well, I know he's coming. We were just texting about it.
Just
Studio says 4 people. Do we have to let somebody in?
No, it looks like Alexis is on the.
Okay. Gotcha.
So. But David, we were talking a little bit about the ticket prices here in Madison Square Garden today. How crazy do you think that is?
What's the latest? What's the latest numbers?
So
We were looking at game 4. Apparently,
We were
the
looking at
400
game
section.
4.
It's 27,000.
415 row 7, $27,829.
Wow. I mean,
Ooh, that's
I
bad.
get it. It's the most famous arena in sports. If I want to go see like a big game,
And
I'd
we
like to
got our
see it in
boy,
MSG. There he is.
Roy.
Roy.
There he is.
Roy. Hello, everybody. Hello. Now, I heard the price of those tickets. That's not good. That's
What's the most you guys would spend to go to a game at Madison Square Garden at a major event?
Let's say game 7 against the Panthers is in MSG. You're already in New York.
If we're going back a couple years pre Stanley Cup, then I'm maybe willing to deplete most of my loose funds per se for something like that. Like if you're telling me that like the Dolphins
stuff under
are
the
playing in
mattress.
Super Bowl, like that, for me, that's my number. If like the Dolphins are in the Super Bowl and I happen to like have an opportunity, like then 4 figures is certainly option. 5 figures, I mean, that's
a Klarna loan.
5 figures is crazy for 3 hours of your life for just about anything.
That's a
And the
brand
product's probably better on TV as it is.
Well, that's the thing also. Like if I'm like I put everything in terms of a Dolphin Super Bowl because that's the mecca for me. So
Okay.
if I'm watching the Dolphins in a Super Bowl,
Well, it's
I've
been
thought
since
about this many
72.
times. Like, do I want to be in the building where I'm going to be absolutely the worst wreck of a human being I've ever been in any sports game? Like I will be disheveled. I will be tearing up. I'll lose my mind. So do I want to drop 10 grand to do that and like with 50,000 people surrounding me where like I'm afraid to go to the bathroom, it's going to take 20 minutes, or do I want to just watch it at home where I can have everything I need right there, including an escape vessel if I need one?
Hey,
why I
luckily
stay in
for
the basement.
me, I have my chair, so I don't have to stand up and wait that long like you guys do.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
So you can be my date then and get me to the front of the line.
Hey, I got a seat back here. You can just hop on the back. We'll ride through the crowd.
All right. Now we just need the Dolphins to cooperate and then we'll be all set.
Yeah. Good luck with
So-
that, by the way.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about big news, breaking news. Dylan Larkin, you wrote a piece here, David. The Panthers reportedly are on a short list with Dylan Larkin to accept a trade to them potentially. So he's one of the 3 teams?
Yeah. Florida,
Minnesota and
Vegas,
Vegas?
and Minnesota are the
Yeah.
3 teams that Helene St. James reported Larkin will accept a trade to as of now.
What do you guys think of this? Is this like just
Is he a fit?
thumb in the water, or is this a potential actual move that Florida might be interested in?
Well, when it comes to Bill Zito, I never would put him out of anything until he says we're out. If there's the move to be made that can help the Panthers, I wouldn't put it past him at all. Like nobody thought the Kachuk thing was a reality, and then 12 hours later it happened. So when it comes to the Panthers being a better team, never ever do I think Bill Zito wouldn't do all of his due diligence. I think at the end of the day, it's just going to come down to what will Detroit accept. Like if Larkin is only willing to go to 3 places, and the offers from those 3 places are all lowballing, like what's Detroit's in a pretty funky spot. So I think that it all comes down to that. I don't think Zito would blow up what they've built for Dylan Larkin, but I don't think they necessarily have to. The big question for me, aside from, like personnel giving up that I kind of mentioned in the story, was you got to make the financials work. And Larkin is at a pretty reasonable AAV, 8.7 million for a guy that scored 30 goals in each of the last 5 years. And a rising cap world. It's going to go up this year. It's going up next year. So it's not an unreasonable number at all. So I could see ways that it could work if he really wants to come here and Zito wants to make it. I mean, one of the things that I mentioned in the story was like, it doesn't necessarily mean that the Panthers would have to lose any of their center depth. Like one of the reasons that they're so good, Barkov, Bennett, and Anton Lundell, like they are so deep at center and they're all really good. And anytime, whether it's Barkov or Bennett, particularly, you guys know, anytime they come out of the lineup, the team does not look the same. Like there's is so important. But bringing in a guy like Dylan Larkin, I kind of think, okay, like what did they do with Sam Reinhart? Reinhart, he's a great centerman, but he doesn't play a center position. He'll take faceoffs. Like Paul Maurice will have different guys take different draws depending on where they are in the zone. So why not with Larkin? He can still take draws. He can play wing. You can slide Bennett if you want to a wing, although I wouldn't necessarily do that just as he plays center.
I personally like Bennett on the wing more than the center position.
The only reason I'm against that is just because Bennett has been so crucial in both sides of the ice playing center that when he's out of that position, the team struggles. Now, if he's out of that position but in the lineup, perhaps they wouldn't struggle the same way. So if that's the case, then I don't really care who's playing where, as long as they're all doing what they need to do. But just in terms of making a fit in the center position, I don't think you have to get too locked into that. And I'll stop now because I feel like I've been talking forever. So Roy, shut me up.
Well, Steve Eisman, what is he going to do here? Because training within the division, are you going to play hardball there? You got that nice overall draft pick that the Panthers have, and he's going to want more than that probably. And as you said, where are you going to put Larkin as a centerman? So somebody's going to have to play on the wing unless he can play on the wing. So there's a lot of things that can be juggled here with Palmareese and Bozito if they attempt to make that trade, and it'll be interesting.
I personally think that Florida needs to focus more on goaltending. We still have not signed Bobrovsky, and what are talks like? What are you guys hearing that talks are like between the two sides? I'm hearing it's like maybe 50-50, or maybe they're far apart. That's also what I'm hearing as well. Any news on what you guys are hearing and on your end?
I've been checking in fairly regularly with the people I need to check into, and the last couple of times, nothing really has changed. It just sounds like, and this could just be like, the two sides have talked. They know where each other are. Now they're going to wait a little bit closer to July 1 to the draft till parts really start picking up and moving again before they, resume those negotiations. But as of now, which kind of surprised me, because I thought that was going to be an easier thing to do because both sides want to get it done. Bob very much wants to be in South Florida. The Panthers love him. Like it seemed easy enough. But if the numbers aren't matching with, what the two sides have in mind, Florida has options. And I think that's maybe the thing that Bob and his agent maybe did or didn't take into account. I don't know. Because, a few months back, the big names that are out there, the Binningtons, the Hellebucks, those weren't necessarily options 6 months ago when we were first, started talking about this offseason. So I feel like it's something that is going to start moving pretty quickly as we get closer to the draft in July 1. And that's why I just keep waiting to see like what the next update is, what the next thing that's going to happen. But I'm surprised that even to this point, in the first week of June, it's not more of a slam dunk than I thought it would be.
Yeah, and I thought it would have been closer, especially with Bob being adamant, not being traded, wanting to stay here. And now we're hearing news that AJ Greer is probably going to, he is testing the free agent market. So I know there's a lot of Panther fans in our community that are kind of like upset about that because, he was adamant about wanting to stay and now all of a sudden he's leaving. So what do you guys see on that end as well?
I think with Greer, I don't blame him at all for testing the market. This guy just had a career season. I think he's either 29 or 30 years old. So probably, maybe his last chance, depending on what kind of deal he signs, to get like a really good big payday with a little bit of term and security. So I don't blame him at all for that. The idea of not wanting to get traded at the deadline and go into that's up to the player. These are also guys that just won a Stanley Cup. So it's not like they had to go chasing a championship at the trade deadline, uproot their lives for a month or two just to come back to Florida and then maybe do it again. So, and this is just me guessing, but that's my thought is when a guy doesn't want to go at the deadline, he'd rather take his life into his own hands and go into free agency. That to me is why. And when you combine the fact that they just won Stanley Cups, that they didn't need to chase anything, it just makes sense.
Well, the Florida Panthers are known for having 4 flying forwards come in, have career seasons, and then go elsewhere and make more money. So it's not really surprising at all that AJ Greer wants to test the free agent market. He deserves it.
Yeah, he was a fun player to watch, though.
He's such a good guy too. So yeah, he definitely deserves to get the bag. But it doesn't necessarily mean that he is actually going to leave. We'll see what happens here. I think Florida's in a great spot. It'll be interesting to see what happens with their goaltending here.
Do you think...
And they did sign Cooper Black today on a 2-year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2-year, 2-way. So
they got Black signed up. They signed Muselic to his 2-year extension a few months ago. And then they've got the Kirill Gerashimniak, who they drafted a few years back. So those 3 are going to be their 3 guys in Charlotte this year. And they really like Cooper Black. He was great for them. He was like their main goalie last season, led them to the playoffs. And Tyler Muselic is somebody who I know that the organization is very high on, that he could potentially be a goaltender in the team's future plans. So this is going to be a big year for him in Charlotte to see kind of if he can, because it'll be his first pro season, to see if he can kind of run with it. But no, I mean, depth-wise, sure, the Panthers are doing what they need to do. They're showing up their AHL team in an emergency. They've got guys that can play, but, there are 2 big vacant spots on their NHL roster right now that need to be filled.
Yeah.
Do you think Bob and the guys around him kind of played their hand too much, saying how much they want? Like, was Bob's agent screaming at the TV, telling him to stop saying how much he wanted to be in Florida?
This certainly doesn't help your bargaining. Like it was the same thing last summer with like Sam Bennett, when he was just telling everybody, and he's like, I'm not going, I'm not effing leaving. And, you know, I'm sure that didn't help his negotiating, but fortunately Bill Zito probably didn't hold it against him too much. And Bennett, he's still got what, $8 million a year. So he's doing okay. Yeah. But no, I mean, look, it probably didn't help, but the way that it's playing out now with them kind of playing their hand and saying, what, this is in the ballpark of what we're looking for. Look, I'd rather that happen 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago than 2 weeks from now, and give everybody a time to adjust to it and see where they want to be. But I guess it depends on, you know, what they're looking for at the end. And if the ultimate, you know, light at the end of the tunnel for these guys is a big payday more than anything else, sure. That's just not necessarily what guys have been looking for in South Florida. Like everybody that's signed up long-term, everybody that Zito's extended, has given a team-friendly deal, whether it's a little bit or a lot. They all would have made more money if they went elsewhere. So when I think about Bob, who the whole team gets behind, everybody was saying, this is our guy. We need Bob. Bob is our backbone. So why wouldn't that guy fall in line with everybody else and take a team-friendly deal? So that's something that I'm really curious to see how it plays out.
Yeah. Do you think he more wants the term rather than the money, or is it more of like everything, all the above for him?
At this point, I don't know. Like what I thought, based off of everything that I'd been told and what I'd been hearing throughout the season, was that the priority was security. His family's really happy here. He's really happy here. It's a really good situation for everybody. Just ride that out for the rest of your career. You'll get I would think that Florida would have given him a very reasonable offer for a 38-year-old goaltender, but he's probably not looking for 38-year-old goalie money. He's looking for, I just won 2 Stanley Cups and I can happily take another team to there if you give me a chance. And the two sides need to try to find some middle ground there, because if that's truly what they're looking for, which is biggest money, biggest term you can possibly get, that's not going to happen in Florida.
Right.
Well, he's not exactly coming off of a career year, as you know.
That's to say the least.
It was pretty much the worst season of his career. So that's working against him. But it's just a blip on the radar as far as his career is concerned. I think he's going to end up bouncing back. It's just a matter of if he's going to bounce back here, and that's the big question. So I'm hoping that he will sign back here.
Yeah,
whether it's for term or not. I mean, do you want a 42-year-old goaltender at the end of his career, at the end of that contract? I mean, do you want to head Belfort again? I don't think so. But
I think a lot of Panther fans too are scared because look at what they did with Marchand. I know Marchand's a different player. He plays on.
They gave him like a retirement package.
Yeah, so like, I don't think Florida can afford the same deal with Bob, especially with, you know,
I just get a chill down my spine when I think about Bob in Edmonton. Like that's like the worst case scenario.
Yes, please. I think that would be a nightmare for all of us.
They've got bigger problems in Edmonton right now.
All right, I don't care about them, but I don't want a problem coming from Edmonton towards us.
Worry about head coach there.
But you guys aren't going to laugh your heads off when in 12 months from now, Stuart Skinner and the Florida Panthers are beating Sergei Bobrovsky and the Edmonton Oilers for a 3rd Stanley Cup. Like that's not going to make everybody laugh their heads off.
It's like it's poetry. It rhymes.
Yeah.
There we go. That would
be Roy, can I ask you a question?
No. Of course you can.
Cool.
No show.
All right. This is way off topic. I know that you're a fan of barbecue.
Yeah.
You are. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, your favorite meat, smoked meat, is turkey.
I can well, I smoked a turkey once, and it turned out well. So,
that's right. It was the highest prize you got that year.
No. I mean, the one that I won on the Laboratory Show was baked. The first ever turkey I ever made was smoked, and it turned out well. I think everybody liked it.
Got it. Are you a fan of brisket, pastrami? This is a 7-part question, by the way.
Oh man, I really want. I really will.
And
Roy's camera. Yeah,
I've killed him.
No, he'll be back in a few seconds. We get used to this now. Even
I don't understand what's going on here. I got an Ethernet cable and I'm plugged into. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, this should not be happening. But anyway, brisket, that's an all-day thing, and that's something that you need to have time for.
Yes.
That you're going to have to prepare the day before, and then you have to wake up early to put in your smoker for basically low and slow, good 8 hours. So
favorite wood for brisket?
Prepare for.
So I have a question.
I haven't done it yet. I gotta do it
because I love barbecue, but like I feel like South Florida doesn't have like a go-to spot, especially with the culture we have down here. We don't have anything like Texas or Carolina. Is there a spot that you guys love to go to?
It just closed. It was Tom Jenkins.
Okay.
Jenkins,
yeah, that just closed, unfortunately.
Oh, well, then that's not going to help me, Roy.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Smoky Bones is good.
Yeah, usually there's a Shorty's right by my house that we'll go to for barbecue, like the family if we go out to dinner. But like, I get what you're saying. Like, what's the hole in the wall type place? Like, what's
right?
Like that's a really good question.
Like, I feel like a lot of people here from like everywhere around the country. You would think somebody would be like, hey, you know what? I was from Texas. We don't have anything down here in Florida. Let me open up my own barbecue spot here. I haven't really seen any of that.
No, best barbecue I've had is in Vermont. There's this guy, Curtis. He made it out of a hollowed out school bus.
Nice.
Oh,
best barbecue I ever had.
Nice.
One of the best barbecue brisket sandwiches I ever had was at RFK Stadium in DC.
Oh, okay.
They had this like red, white, and blue barbecue thing. It looked like it was a picnic stand in their old stadium. But oh my God, I went to that stadium twice. Both times I went back. My mouth's watering just thinking about it.
Wow.
That sounds amazing. I'm not going to lie.
That's nice.
So let's kind of move into the Stanley Cup final.
Transition.
What a series, guys. What a series it's been. All 3 games have been incredible. What do you guys think of the series so far?
It started out every first period, I believe, just started out boring. Aside from the 2 goals that were scored in game 1 and game 2 with Ehlers and Howden. But after that, it's been a snooze fest until the second period. For example, game 3, where all of a sudden 4 goals are scored and 4 points is scored by Mitch Marner in a hat trick. And then all of a sudden the third period happens, and then all of a sudden all heck breaks loose there. And it's just crazy. Like, we all expected this to be more of a defensive series.
I didn't think there was going to be this many.
Toronto's hitting the roof right now.
Exactly. Yeah, Toronto's looking at Mitch Marner right now and thinking, oh, could have done that here. I mean, the Conn Smythe
drove him out of town. They drove him out of town.
Drove him out of town. I knew this series was going to be close, and each the road underdog has covered against the spread, like I predicted, and will continue to predict. Nobody expected 9 goals, 7 goals, however many they scored. Well, 9 goals again. Nobody expected that. That's really shocking to me.
I mean, nobody expected Marner to have a hat trick, right?
He's gonna get the Conn Smythe no matter what, I think.
Yeah,
it's certainly trending that way.
Yeah.
And where does the Conn Smythe live 11 months out of the year? Toronto.
He can go and visit his own trophy.
Oh man, wouldn't that be the most trollish thing to do? Go back to Toronto and just bring the trophy around the city.
That would be.
I would love him to do like a Conn Smythe parade with like a Fisher Price like the toddler car. Just start with that and then just waving.
I feel like that's the kind of thing that would happen in America. They're too nice in Canada to do something like that. Like,
are they really? Are they really? Because Toronto fans, they've come at me a few times.
They're not nice to each other. They're not nice to each other.
That's fair. That's fair. And Marner is Canadian, so yeah. But it's certainly entertaining.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be more than happy to put Mitch Marner on a wagon, hook him up on my chair. I'll drive around Toronto doing that. I wouldn't mind trolling him.
Pull him around there.
Yeah.
No, you take him to 11. That's your gimmick, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That would be pretty awesome.
Is that a Florida Everblades hat?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
How about now? We haven't done well these first 2 games.
Really?
It's still early because 2 years ago they were down 3-1. They ended up coming back and winning it
true.
all.
Yeah.
And the last time the Panthers played the Maple Leafs, Florida lost the first 2 games. Didn't matter.
Yeah.
Didn't matter. Nope.
Was I stressed? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
be
game 3,
actually.
they fell behind 2-0 in game 3. So yeah, there was a little bit
It's
of
like
stuff.
after 0-2, you're like, you know what? We're supposed to be 0-2. That's fine.
Yeah.
As I'm
and
like, I can't sleep.
Kansas City is a wagon right now. The Mavericks are pretty good. They got a young team. So we'll see what happens. They're coming back home here, the Everblades.
Yeah.
So they'll be coming home for 3 games. I'll be going to game 5 potentially, if there's a game 5. Hopefully
there'll be a
there's no
game 5.
sleep. I hope there is. I'll be there hyping up the boys. So I can't wait to, go catch an Everblades game. Have you guys ever gone out there?
We passed by the arena on the way to Tampa.
They've been of it. They've been of it.
I've been to a few decamp games there over the years. I don't think I've been to an actual Everblades game though. That needs to change.
You have to go. Jake Maurice, Paul Maurice's son, is actually the commentator for the team. So he does the play-by-play broadcast now. And
we are talking to him tomorrow, actually.
Oh, nice.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
Nice. There we go. And where could they catch that episode at?
That will be on the Hockey Show YouTube at the Hockey Show DLS. So go ahead and check that one out.
I'll be watching.
Yeah.
We'll definitely put the link in the description. I'll be promoting it as well. Jake Maurice is such an awesome guy. Last time we were in over there in Estero, we ended up going to the game, got to hype up the players when they came by, got to talk to awesome. Johnson, the goaltender. We were on the ice just having fun with the kids, skating around for a Christmas thing. And then Jake Maurice invited me to lunch the day after. So got to spend some personal time with him. And, such an amazing person. You can tell that, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree with the way Paul Maurice is, right? And everybody's seen the video of him coming out on the bus, giving me a big hug. And you can tell how the Maurice family, they're just such a family-oriented group, and couldn't thank them enough for doing what they've done. And, I'm so proud of Jake for what he's doing. He just fell into what he's doing now, and he loves it. So yeah, man, I can't wait to listen to you guys with him tomorrow.
Yeah,
Jake's doing a great job.
Yeah,
they had a fun team there. I mean, this is what their fourth final in 6 years, or is it 4 and 5 years?
4 and 5 years. This will be their 5th if they win it. So they got 4. This will be their 5th Kelly Cup if they end up winning. That's amazing.
That you got me thinking now. Roy, we need to maybe next season when the schedule comes out, we maybe need to find a game on a Friday night or something and make the trip out there and check out the Everblades. It's not that bad of a drive. We could do that.
Let me know. I got the hookups. Let me know. I got the hookups. I got you guys.
We'll make it a field trip.
Yeah,
definitely.
Absolutely.
That would be awesome.
$8,000 a ticket because the president's going that night.
Oh no.
Oh no. I don't think that's one thing we don't have to worry about, fortunately.
No, he's not going down to Estero. No.
Not a big hockey guy either.
Yeah.
Do you think he would be?
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I know you guys got little limited of time. So what else is going on this summer?
We are going to Buffalo for the
with Bernie Parmalee.
No, without Bernie Parmalee, he is staying home. He's staying home. But yeah, we are going to Buffalo. We are going to cover the NHL draft. We're going to do the Hockey Show out there in a couple of weeks, so that should be a lot of fun. I will not have any buffalo wings because those are terrible.
We'll have wings, just not buffalo wings.
Yeah, teriyaki, barbecue, that sort of thing. But
lemon pepper.
A little dry rub is always good.
I love dry rub wings. And
dry lemon pepper is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is gone. That has moved all the way up to number 2 on my go-to wing list over the last year. Garlic or lemon pepper.
There's a place in Connecticut near me that does
double fried.
It's in Derby, Connecticut. Well,
is it Derby?
That's I know what you're talking about. J. Timothy.
Yeah, I went to the one in up in
Plainville.
Yep. Yeah, in Plainville.
Double fried dirt wings.
Oof.
Those are the best. But there's a place in Derby that they'll do weird wings like marshmallow and peanut butter.
My gosh. Really?
And they're good. They're
Peanut
good.
butter on
Yeah.
They're
wings?
good. They're
I
good.
had
by
a
the
peanut
way-
butter and jelly hamburger like a couple months back at this craft burger place that's next to the practice rink. And shockingly, it was really good.
Yeah.
We made peanut butter and jelly ribs at the barbecue competition that we do every year in Key West. That was a big winner. That's
What flavor jelly do you use?
Strawberry.
Okay, good.
Ooh.
Strawberry. So
That's going to cut into the barbecue sauce a little better than the grape, I think.
Yep, absolutely. And it did. It was excellent. Everybody loved it.
Speaking of food, if there was like a last meal of the day, like the world's gonna end. You only had one meal to
Wait,
eat.
whoa! Those steaks are crazy.
Oh wow.
I mean, this is like your death
It
row
just might
meal.
happen.
This is death row.
Yeah, last meal, death row,
last
last
meal.
meal.
Oh man,
What would it be for each one of you guys?
It's gonna be a very big meal. I gotta.
I'll go first. I'll give you some time.
Yeah.
Hot buttered lobster roll. Cold
Sounds good.
mayonnaise lobster roll.
Oh, mayonnaise. Oh,
You are such a New England guy. Holy shit.
What gave it away?
That very nice hat on your head.
Thank you.
I'm writing
I
down
wore
my
it.
order.
I wore it because I remember that time that Roy wore the Whalers hat to the press conference with
Yeah.
Maurice.
yeah. Paul
And Maurice
Maurice
called
put
it out.
it out. I was in
And
the middle of a
every
question.
time I'm down in Florida, I bring this hat with me. I never wear it, but I bring it with me because if I see Paul Maurice, I'm going to ask for him to sign it, and then I'll never wear it again. But yeah, so hot buttered lobster roll, cold lobster roll, strip steak, medium rare, salt and pepper, and I don't think there's a vegetable that's gonna make this list.
The
I'm
baked
sorry,
potato.
no vegetables for me. I'm good.
Oh, loaded baked potato sounds good, like a jacket potato.
That's on mine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you got me.
No, you're welcome. There you go.
Yeah, thank you for helping with my list. I may die now.
Oh my gosh, dude, I love food. I love food, and I've been like on the no carb diet, so it's been hard because
Oh no.
No,
I freaking
no.
love bread. I love garlic bread. That's like my go-to.
Yeah.
So my last meal would probably be some Italian, some surf and turf, and some wings. Oh, and I
forgot
gotta
about
have
Cheese
I
steak.
gotta have a really
Oh,
nice
cheesesteak.
tender brisket, just to like wash it all down, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how to
Mine-
eat everything. Go ahead, Roy. I'm still working. I gotta get the decision.
Mine's gonna have to be a barbecue platter of every single type of barbecue this nation has to offer, plus a sweet potato and some baked
yes.
beans.
There we go.
Baked beans underrated.
Yes, barbecue baked beans, just amazing. Got
Nice.
the savory, got the sweet, and it just works. It works perfectly.
My wife, growing up, she grew up near Boston, and so she would always have baked beans from this place in Lowell. And I don't know if it was her or Dad, but they would refer to that giant chunk of bacon that was in the baked beans as the queen bean.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, yes. Oh, that. Oh.
Queen bean.
All right. So mine is I'm gonna start with an 8-ounce filet mid-rare with
Yeah.
some blue
Yes.
cheese crumbled on top.
Ooh,
Cut into that steak, yeah.
now we're talking.
Give me on
I
the
love blue
side
cheese.
a fully loaded, and when I say fully loaded, I'm talking like actual chunks of cooked bacon, not bacon bits, but give me actual pieces of bacon that you cut up. Give me fully loaded baked potato.
That's my wife.
And then also on the side, because I need a vegetable, give me some broccoli with cheese melted on top. That sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Second main course is going to be seafood risotto with shrimp, lobster, and scallops.
Yeah.
And then I'm also going to need a Reuben.
From Cats?
I mean, I'm pretty liberal with my Reubens. As long as you got the
Okay.
ingredients right, it's really hard to mess that up.
I prefer a Rachel coleslaw instead of sauerkraut.
You know what? I can go either because it depends because like the sauerkraut cuts into the sweetness of the meat, so I like to mix
Got
that.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
And then for
absolutely.
dessert, I'm gonna do a molten lava chocolate cake with vanilla ice cream,
I
and
forgot about dessert.
but the vanilla ice
dessert.
cream
Oh, bread
has
pudding.
to be from Carvel, so it has the little chocolate crunchy things mixed in.
Spotted dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, we've all
gets
seen
some, gets
Uncle
some pudding on that one. Yeah. Now bread pudding for me, vanilla. Can't have chocolate in the bread pudding.
No, you gotta.
Doesn't make
No,
any
the
sense.
vanillas got to cut into the pudding.
Yeah.
Chocolate's too much.
Yeah, too much on that one. So yeah, vanilla bread pudding could probably have some raisins in there and get some caramel, and yes, it's just delicious.
I would like, because I am part Hispanic, some flan.
Yes,
gotta have
I
some
love a
flan.
good flan. Excellent,
Right.
excellent choice.
Trace
Love a
leches.
good flan.
A chocolate
leches.
lava cake, and then some ice cream with some Reese's Pieces in there. Oh,
There you go.
Oh,
I'm a mint chocolate chip with Reese's Pieces
Nice.
kind of guy.
Yeah, I like a good
That's
sherbet.
that's a friendly special.
Yeah, yeah.
Up
yeah,
here.
lemon
Strawberry
sorbet.
shortcake is a really good dessert too.
Oh yeah, it's excellent.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Oh,
man, we're gonna have to make our own cooking show.
We're
here.
talking
The
food.
next-
We're
The next
talking
time we
food.
do this, we're gonna have to do it from our kitchens so we can like actually.
Dude, I'm actually a pretty good cook.
Everyone doing
I'm
their
not
best
gonna-
Julia Child.
Yeah.
yeah. BigCeaz's cuisine.
Big
Trying to get
C's
the
kitchen.
alliteration. Yeah.
That'd
Big
be
Caesar's
great.
big cuisine.
I like it.
I love it. Well, guys, man, it was such a pleasure having you both.
Thank you
on.
guys.
Where could everybody find you guys out?
We are on the Hockey Show at the Hockey Show DLS on YouTube. You can find us there for every interview. Every episode is also on the Levitard Show YouTube page.
Awesome. And we had our one of your buddies from the show, Jeremy Taché. He was on with us last week. He's such a great guy.
Yeah.
We love hearing you guys on the Levitard Show. Keep doing what you guys are doing. Love always catching up with you guys at the arena or anytime we do Florida Panther events. You guys are amazing. Thank you for putting out great content. Continue being you guys awesome. And, can't wait to catch up again. We got to have you guys back on again.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Definitely
whenever.
available for you, whenever.
Thank you for your off mic laugh, Roy.
Yeah, no problem. It's
my
a famous
my
thing
favorite
that I-
thing. It's my
Yeah.
favorite thing.
Thank
It's your
you,
signature move.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, we'll catch up with you guys later. Thanks again.
Thanks,
All right,
guys.
boys.
Yeah,
Be
boys.
good.
Dude, I love those guys.
Dude, yeah, they're a lot of fun.
They are. No, we got to make it happen. We'll take them to an Everblades game. Go out there and just, have a couple of hot dogs
Tell
With
me
no ketchup.
when.
with no ketchup.
I'll
make
show you.
sure this
I'll
time.
show you. I'll show you.
Well, speaking of food, we didn't have Alexis, tell us what her last meal in the chat was. I'm kind of curious.
Well,
So,
let's ask
but-
her in 10 minutes.
I was gonna say we could ask her here in 10
Let's
minutes.
start with that.
Or we could have her on now. I mean, we got time. Let's bring her on.
She's sitting there.
I've
She's ready. Oh, geez.
been
Hey.
ready since like 9 a.m. Okay, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
We got you.
perfectly.
Okay. I feel
Oh
like
my gosh.
I've been waiting for like a super important like Zoom interview. Like I had to have everything in the right place. By the way, this is my co-host Lola. We're kind of a package deal, but hi.
I freaking love it.
Yes.
Is that a
That's-
healer?
That is an Australian Shepherd.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, she's
A
adorable.
herding dog.
Yes, and
Yeah.
she does that.
Yep. I had a corgi before, so I'm
Yeah.
aware. Yeah.
Are corgis herding dogs?
They're small, but they are herding dogs because they can bite ankles like no other dog because they're already
Oh
there.
my god. Well, now I
Jeez, you know about that.
Biting ankles? I mean, my feet aren't really that low to the ground.
No,
They
being
kinda
at other
dangle.
people's ankles. That was a joke.
Oh yeah. Sorry, way over my head.
I waited to pop open this Coca-Cola because
Oh,
it's 9 p.m.
I
So
love it.
What were you asking? My favorite food?
Yeah, let's kind of like because we're
Death
doing
row
like
last meal.
death row last meal, like the world's gonna end, or you have like one day to just like pick your meal.
Flanagan's Joe meal deal, like
Ooh.
Oh,
chicken wings,
let's
French
go.
fries.
We getting that
everything on
sponsorship or
pizza.
what?
I literally, my parents met at Flanagan's.
I see why you're
love-
wearing green.
I love the color green. He keeps
You're wearing
mentioning-
Flanagan's green.
Yes, he keeps mentioning Everglades.
Flanagan's.
Flanagan.
Get big sponsor BigCeaz. Let's go.
Big Daddy.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
I will send them this link. I bother people in the DMs. I'm like, hi.
Oh, dude, that is so great. I
Yes,
love it. I love it.
yes.
Alexis, thank you for coming on the Big C Show. Little backstory: Alexis and I met on my birthday weekend. She happened to be at I forgot where it was. Hold
Amsterdam.
on. What was it?
AMSO.
Yeah. How could I forget? So we met over
I know
there.
you're not drinking.
I know, and I wasn't drinking, which is crazy, right? But my boy Jimmy introduced me to Alexis, and he was telling me how she's a content creator and she does cricket, and you're involved with cricket. So tell us a little bit about your background. Let us know who Alexis is from the beginning.
Oh, okay. See, it does kind of feel like a job interview. Hold on. Now I'm like overthinking my answer. Okay. We'll start from the bottom. I'm from Miami, Florida. So I am a local. I am super on, like, for some reason, I can't just leave my hometown. I mean, I did move to Cooper City, Broward, Davie area in high school. So that's kind of how that's how I found my way up here. And for some reason, I kind of prefer it over here. I don't know. There's things to do. What about me? Yeah.
Yeah. So what got you into sports? Were you always involved in sports? Did you play as a kid?
Just like recreationally here or there for like a year. I played some soccer. I never played cricket, but how I got into sports was, I actually, and maybe I'll pull out some archives. For years, I had a business. It was called Always Summer, and I would make sports tops. I loved going to football games.
Oh, there we go.
Like Miami Hurricanes, Dolphins games, and they would actually really sell very well. I first started selling on Etsy, and then I opened up my Shopify account, and then honestly, the sales started to decline. And what got me into sports was I've always been super friendly with the camera, so I was never into broadcasting up until last December. But what got me into sports was I saw a listing that they needed a girl for a U.S. Open Cricket League, which I'll get into. And I'm like, you know what? I'm at this standstill. Sign me up. And I pushed it and I pushed it. And honestly, they didn't pick me at first, but the one girl backed out. And I'm like, yeah, I'll be there the next day. Yes.
Interesting.
And,
okay.
Even though you didn't want me.
Oh, like whatever.
I'm not the dad. I'm not the stepdad. I'm the dad that stepped up.
Listen. So I used to be like an actress, quote unquote, and I'm used to going on auditions and being told no. So when it came to that, I'm like, yeah, like I'll be your backup for sure. And it turns out I'm like now they're forever thing. Knock on wood. So I worked at so cricket in the United States. Right now the format is T20. And so it was a T20 cricket format. So that lasted, I think it was like 9 games. I could be wrong. Don't get mad. I might have like a little cricket fans watching this. And when the tournament was over, I was like, oh my God, I'm already so involved with this. Like, is this it? So I just learned this in life that sometimes opportunities, they don't like fall in your lap. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I asked for more work. I didn't want to just work one tournament. I had learned so many facts about the sport. I got really heavy into the broadcasting side, and I met so many international and domestic players that I'm like, I don't want this like to just work one tournament. So I started reaching out to multiple people, and that is how I am involved with what I do today.
That's awesome. Amazing. I love it. Love it.
So.
Yes. Walk us through a typical day covering a cricket game or a tournament.
Okay. It depends what position I get to play. Like, for example, there was one tournament where they threw me into the sports commentating, which is actually really, really hard to like comment play by play because one, reading a cricket scoreboard is difficult. I don't care what you say. Reading a cricket scoreboard is difficult. You guys can Google it. But on top of that, some of the last names of these players are really intricate. Yeah. So I am a perfectionist. When it comes to spelling and saying names, I won the 6th grade spelling bee. So when it comes to play by play, I'm like, I hyper focus on saying, I don't want to say the player's name wrong. And but a typical day, can you tell I'm heavily caffeinated? A typical day.
You need another Coca-Cola.
I did. Let me get a sip. Honestly, first in cricket, there's a thing called you do the toss-up, which decides who bats or bowls first. Bowling, bowling and cricket is
so bowling is in like pitching, right?
Pitching, and it's funny because I still sometimes accidentally I'll use baseball. baseball words in cricket, and they
Yeah.
I love it. I love
Oh,
it.
that's a home run.
yeah. And
I could just imagine all the crowd like looking at you or like hearing you on the radio side or like, like
Oh, and
what is she talking about? Is she watching our cricket game or is she watching baseball?
I know. And one thing about cricket fans is they will say their opinion. Like they'll send me messages at the end of the game, or if they've seen videos, they're like, "Oh, you did this wrong," or "You said this wrong." But I'm very interactive with them. But okay, so where was I going? Okay, so the number one thing about my day, it starts the toss-up announcement and the toss-up video. So I feel like in cricket, it's kind of important to decide who bowls or bats first, because that kind of sets the tone, right? Like, could it go the same way in other sports, like who gets to like the first hit? It kind of like in MMA too, right? So that's what the beginning of my day looks like, is the toss-up, which is the most important. You have to be on time. I'm a late person to places, but the toss-up, I have to be there or else I'll get fired. Because you just first off, with toss-up, also you need witnesses too. So
how does a toss-up work? Do you know like the details of how it is? It like a coin flip or
a coin flip?
Okay.
I should have said that. It's a coin flip.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah, and then immediately, it could be me or somebody or like a team owner or the owner of the company. His name is Mac, which will go ahead and immediately ask questions to who guessed the toss correctly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like before football when they do the coin toss, who gets the ball first, and they flip the coin, and then the following team gets to pick either they get the ball first or they want the ball last. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in baseball, there's innings. In cricket, are there innings, or is there a certain amount of points they got to score and the game's over?
Yeah. It's called overs in cricket. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. In cricket, you get 100, either 120 balls or 120 over. No, you get 20 overs allowed, and which 20 overs is 120 balls. I'm not looking this up on my phone right now. This is up the top of my
You're
brain.
right. 20 overs.
Yes. Okay, I'm right. Yeah. So you get 120 overs. And so cricket, you don't win by like time allotted, like basketball per se. In cricket, you win by the amount of runs you get.
Sort of like baseball then, kind of.
Yeah. No, the comparison is there for sure. Like, you can't deny it. There's definitely like a lot of similarities, baseball and cricket, for sure.
There's different match formats too, is my understanding. There's some that are designed to last for one day. There's some that are shorter, and then there's some that are designed to last for up to 5 days.
Yeah, and
so Die Hard has a question here. Is there a time limit in cricket?
Did I just answer that?
You did. So there isn't. So it goes by points.
Well, okay.
5 days.
You know what I like about cricket is sometimes they can make their own rules. So sometimes if you can have the ground, they call the field the grounds. If you can have the grounds rented for a certain amount of time, like, or it can go on. So it's actually, and that is what I like about cricket is, especially cricket in the United States, is sometimes they make up their own rules. I don't know if my boss is listening to this, but it's true. You know, it's true. Okay. So
my extent of cricket knowledge is Bluey.
Yeah.
Okay.
The episodes of
here.
Bluey where somebody is playing cricket or Rusty's playing cricket.
Yeah.
So I don't know much.
Well, with cricket, you know, you have to like sit there and like watch the ball get hit, and people, you know, it's they call it a gentleman's game. It takes concentration and a lot of watching.
So it's kind of interesting because when I watch cricket on TV or when I watch it, like any replays or anything like that, they don't have gloves like in baseball where players have gloves. I imagine catching the ball is pretty hard.
Oh yeah, they get injured. They get injured a lot, actually.
So that's crazy.
Yeah, the ball. I could probably pull out a cricket ball. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, let's take a look at it. Because I know a baseball it's still hard in general, but it's
cricket
rubber,
ball
right?
is made of leather.
Okay. So kind of like baseball.
Where is my ball?
Hey, yo.
Hey. She's in the background looking for the ball.
We're talking cricket, going at it as hard as we can.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, that's pretty hard.
It's hard. It's hard.
Oh man, could you imagine that?
We're doing
hitting you right in the
ASMR
face?
now.
It's hard. And I have a video where I'm not going to wear helmets when I'm working. Like, that's going to give me hat hair. But I have a video where my friend, he's also a cricketer. His name is Rajesh Sharma. I was interviewing a player. He caught, the ball was launched straight to my head, not on purpose.
Jeez.
He caught the ball for me. I probably could have gotten really hurt if the ball had hit my head.
Oh, I could imagine.
Really, really hard.
In general, baseball could do some damage, and that's a little bit smaller. But wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
So, how much preparation goes into broadcasting before you go live? Do you do it like a day before, an hour before?
Okay, that is a very good question. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to over prepare for something because then I can get like into this headspace where I get to like how much preparation? I would say a week.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say a week. I like to get a list of the players of the teams that are first playing against each other. Sometimes that has to be organized, so I have to wait. Sometimes with cricket, you deal with like visa confirmations. Maybe a player wasn't confirmed to come overseas,
Okay.
or couldn't get a flight. Sometimes cricket can be a little bit last minute because it's just a little bit of a free for all.
There's not like a huge contingency of local players, right?
No, in California, in Texas, in Florida, we actually do have a cricket academy. It's called
Interesting. Okay.
wait, I'll get the name. Okay, the company I work for is called Cricket Council USA, and they do cricket coaching as well. And I'll write that in the comments if anybody is interested in getting cricket lessons. But
So there is one in Fort Lauderdale, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So those of you that live in Fort Lauderdale know where the swap shop is. It's literally right next to it.
Yes, it's humongous. It's big.
Yeah, I've been by there a few times. Actually, fun fact, my school that I used to work for had a couple picnics in the park there. So I remember going into the park and seeing the stadium, and I'm like, "Oh, this is actually a pretty nice stadium." But I know you and I were gonna get together one of these days and do a vlog, and you're gonna take us a tour of the
Yeah.
stadium,
Yeah.
and hopefully, get people to know the game, people to know the stadium, and maybe we could talk to the owner and get to know more about the game.
Yeah, they would absolutely love that. I would love to do that whenever you're ready. I mean, whenever you want to go ahead and do that, we can go do that because that would be so much fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So let's kind of take it more on the personal level now that we kind of know who you are, what you do.
Okay.
Where do you see yourself going in the next future?
This is a job interview, by the way.
How is
That's
my
such a job
answer?
interview question.
I'm sweating. Okay.
No pressure.
What is it you do here?
Where do I see? So in 5 years, I would love to host cricket internationally.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you see yourself going more like to Europe or Australia, where they have the game is more popular, or do you see
India? It's
yourself
pretty
doing
big,
it
right?
Right, India.
Yeah. I mean, I'll go where anybody takes me. You know what I mean? Like if they book me,
You
and
want to
I'll
be
go.
on retainer. You want to be on
Yes.
retainer, right?
Yes. The goal technically is India because they pump so much money into it. So yeah. Oh, and Pakistan.
Okay.
Yeah. That would be fun. Honestly, though, I do like MMA a lot. I find like when it comes to sports broadcasting and commentating, I think a dream of mine would be able to just like it would, because you can follow an MMA game fight so easily. I feel like maybe in 5 years that would be fun too, to somehow work in UFC. I would love that. I love that. So I never know how to answer when somebody, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Because I'm a little all over
Hey,
the
yeah,
place.
let's turn this around. Cease,
Oh,
where do
you
you see
should-
yourself in 5 years? How about that?
Celebrating at Club 11 again with another Stanley Cup.
Oh,
Okay.
can girls come?
Of course, you'll be
Oh
my
my
special
gosh.
guest.
Yes.
I was your special guest.
You are my co-host, so you get VIP as well.
Wait, I didn't know you then. Were you at that one party?
Which one?
You know, the one where they, after they won, they went to Club 11?
Yeah, I was. Wait, does she not know?
I don't know the lore. Tell me
he
the
had
lore.
he had like a waterfall of beer poured onto him
By the
in the
player.
Stanley Cup.
Stop.
yeah.
Can I find it?
It's on my Instagram. It's like the first.
Is it pinned?
reel. Yeah. Oh my
on.
gosh, she does not know.
See,
Look,
stop,
BigCeaz is.
see, stop drinking.
I'm
and
lurking
then
you. I'm
was
lurking you
doused.
in real time.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's on video. Don't worry, it's not lurking. We see it.
Awesome. So
There it is.
Oh my
there it
God.
is.
Is that Matthew Kachuk?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, she's starting to know who BigCeaz is. Die Hard is. I tried a couple of times roller skating on ice skating, but I fell on the floor on the ice for the first time I touched the rink. Hey, don't worry.
So did Cease.
Die Hard. I can't skate either.
So did Cease.
Right there with you. So yeah, but yeah, so I mean, I know you see yourself loving MMA and stuff like that. And has there anybody been influential to you in general, like being in the broadcasting? I know you said you did some acting stuff in the
No.
past.
For influential, 100%, my boss. His name is Mohammed Qureshi, and he is like the grandfather of cricket in Florida. Like
Oh, cool.
Yeah. He is always the one who pushes me to, like, sometimes I'll work a cricket event and I don't know what I'm doing, and he'll just throw me in there. Like, I know you can do it. He tells me don't think too much into it. So 100% him. And he gives me the opportunity. Like, there'll be times where we have these $1 million equipment to work with, and maybe I don't know how to press a button. And he's like, don't worry about it. Just
Learn as you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he kind of is one of the first founders of T20 cricket in the United States. Like you said, cricket has different formats. The United States is really pushing the T20 format, and he's part of one of the people who really pushed that 20 years ago. So that's the format they play at the stadium here in Lauderhill, which
Awesome.
which they have hosted a cricket World Cup a few years ago before. So
Awesome. Okay.
yeah.
That's pretty cool. Interesting.
Yeah. Yes.
Any questions for us?
Yeah.
Because I know you wanted to.
Uh-oh.
Because she was telling me yesterday. I normally like doing the questioning,
Yes.
so
Yes.
bring it.
Okay, let's bring it. Who is the most favorite person you ever interviewed? Like,
My Mount Rushmore interview.
okay, the one you told me about yesterday on the phone.
Yep. I'll say it on here. The one favorite or my Mount Rushmore was John Van Beesbrook. And I think everybody who listened to the episode knows a little bit. But for those of you who don't know that are tuning in from Alexis' side, John Van Beesbrook used to play for the Florida Panthers back in when they ended up being inaugurated into the NHL. They're one of the expansion teams in 1993. He ended up coming to my elementary school when I was about 8 or 9 years old. And he was I was like totally hooked from then. Just having a professional athlete come to our school and talk, I was like, man, that is so cool. And him coming, like, because back then he had one of the iconic goalie masks, and I think everybody loved it, right, JP?
Dude, I was a Whalers fan back then.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna.
I was
pretend you
on
didn't say
that that Sean Burke, Paul Maurice train.
that. Okay, it's okay though. It's okay, but yeah,
I mean, they don't exist. Of course, it has to be okay.
You're a Panther fan now. That's all. That's the most important part. So
Yeah.
but yeah, he was him coming to my school. And then that year, 3 years later, which was in '96 when he came, they ended up making the Stanley Cup final. And I was watching the games, watching him throw the rats on the ice. He was such a person that I love to follow, and being able to interview him on my podcast this year was such a dream come true. It was like a full circle moment. I started watching and being a big Florida Panther fan because of him, and then him coming on my show and interviewing him was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually doing it. And he was such an amazing person. It's great person to talk to, and just learned so much about him. And then with Team USA winning the gold medal game since 1980, what was it? 80. Trying to remember. 1980, right? I think it was 1980. Last time USA won, but them winning it this year and him being a part of that was truly special. So that was my Mount Rushmore interview so far.
Oh wow, that's so special. What about you, John?
I only have one, and it's just because it's personal. It was Jeremy last week. I think Jeremy was my favorite interview.
Oh yeah.
And he, like we said earlier, he sent a nice video, at my son after a tough morning, and it was really thoughtful. So
Yeah.
I am by hook or by crook, I'm gonna go to a Panther game with that dude. That's
Oh, we're gonna make it happen, JP. We're gonna make it happen.
That's a guy.
Isn't it so funny how the sports business, entertainment business can connect you to people?
Right.
You made that connection last week with Jeremy. And then look, the friendship is continuing. Like, that's super thoughtful to even send you, like, Monday is a busy day. You know what I mean? To send you that message on Monday. And which, by the way, I was watching the podcast before I came on. I hope everything is okay. And
yeah. Oh, he's good. Next big procedure is next month, and we're good to go. His blood work counts were all good this week. So full steam ahead.
Yes. Okay.
That's one thing
we have like the Dana-Farber kind of research kind of backed by what's going on in Massachusetts. So as long as the insurance companies stay out, we're good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I hope it does. We'll keep you guys in our thoughts and prayers. But that's why I love sports, right? It unites everybody. And then a couple episodes ago, we had another reporter from the Florida Panthers and the Miami Marlins as well. And, he ended up connecting with football and cancer, testicular cancer, did a story on a kid who had testicular cancer in high school. And now me and the person's mom are in contact. We talk every day. So, shouts out to him and her, just stories like that to inspire other people. And it's kind of why I started this platform. I want to get to know people's story and how has sports impacted them, because it's not always about winning or losing, right? We as fans take
a little bit.
3 minutes. I mean, it is. It's not the all mean.
No,
the all do all mean all, right? It's like
yes. I'm just giving you crap, dude.
I know, but during those 3 hours, 4 hours, or whatnot, or in our instance, a couple of years ago, even though I wasn't watching the game, 6 hours against Carolina, those tense moments, you tend to forget about everything around you, right? What's going on, whether you're having a bad day, where you're having an issue mentally or physically. These moments watching sports bring us out of that hardship that we deal with. So, I think it's really, really awesome that we have this, And I think Jeremy said it last week. He's like, I think people are more into their sports teams more than they are religiously. So, and I could definitely see
for
that.
now. Yeah.
When they're doing good.
So we have a question here for you. But go ahead, JP first.
Brandon,
I was gonna say, like, looking at Knicks fans, like,
oh yeah,
if there was a game 4 and the Knicks are up 3-0 and the game is at Sunday at 10 a.m., New York City churches are going to be empty.
For sure. You could even see the priests, the pastors. They're probably going to be there.
Knicks are down by a wide margin right now. By the way.
Oh, it's happened before, and they came back though.
Yep. I'm not concerned. They're down 12, but 12 early in the second quarter is not that big of a deal. Transition.
So we got a question here by Hydra 131341.
Yes.
Who's winning the
That's a good name.
UFC fight this weekend?
Okay, so there's Sean O'Malley versus Ayman Zahabi, and then there's Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gane. I mean,
Okay.
I'll go with Sean O'Malley, right? He has the hair and the fan base.
Oh, so you go by looks. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just a little.
I do that with my pro wrestling too. So
Yeah, especially with fighting, like you just who has that dog in them? You know what I mean?
I love it.
I don't
So-
think the event's gonna happen.
No, why?
Rain.
Oh yes, at the White House.
They don't have a roof. They didn't plan for a roof.
Oh
The
no, they'll
dumbest
make
thing. It's the dumbest thing.
they can afford a roof. They'll make it happen.
They can afford it, but are they gonna do it?
They
They
gotta
have to.
call Melania.
Rich
Trump.
rich people are notoriously cheap.
RC makes a good point. We wouldn't be fans without winning. We wouldn't learn vital lessons without losing. That is so true.
Which I'm hoping Wembanyama ends up learning this year.
There
Wait.
we go.
Caesar, is your show competing with the NBA championship time slot right now?
Right now it is.
Oh
It
no,
is.
yeah, I'm just popping in. I'm popping in score updates. That's how we do
Very
it.
important.
But you know what? We got some people in
If
the, in the
it
chat.
was the Stanley
know?
Cup final, it would be
Yeah,
a
if there
little-
was a Panthers in the Stanley Cup final, I probably wouldn't be on here right now.
yeah, no.
Or
We'd
would
be
you
at the game. We would be
commentating?
at the game, and you'd
If it was a
probably
road
with us.
game, we'd be on here, but the camera would be on us because we'd just be sobbing until the final buzzer.
Yes.
That's funny. That's
What is
funny.
your favorite sport besides UFC?
Cricket. I love cricket.
Okay,
Love
so
cricket.
besides your occupation
Besides
and your most recent interests, are there any sports in America that you love?
I love basketball.
Okay. Are you a
Yeah.
Miami Heat fan?
Heat?
I actually used to work for the Miami Heat.
No way. Okay. See?
But yeah, it was silly. I worked in, so the Miami Heat has a clothing department. This was in my big clothing phase, which lasted many, many years. I'm just now getting out of it. I worked for the Miami Heat store online.
Wow.
Yeah, it was so much fun. They had a Starbucks machine. And to get to get to work, you go through the bottom. So maybe even when you're walking to your office, you could pass by a basketball player or Billie Eilish, because there was a concert going on, or the Miami Heat players were practicing. So yeah, I did that for a few months, and then COVID hit, right?
Ah.
And you know what though, Miami Heat, they were still
Who can
paying.
forget?
Yeah. But the Miami Heat still, they had their payroll going.
Good.
Yeah, and then I don't know what happened. It just I don't know if I quit, or it was just okay, I'm not. It's months passing by. I'm not really doing anything.
Well, to be fair, the Miami Heat's ownership group is in charge of Carnival Cruises, so they were seeing hits from live
Yeah.
sports and
Yeah.
also the cruise industry.
Yeah.
So
I
all of
remember.
their money stopped.
Yeah, it was this weird what's going on in the direction for the Miami Heat, because they also, and I think they opened up a new. They have in Doral. They were going to open up a building over there as well. I don't know if they ever did end up. I actually should probably get back in communication with them. But yeah, so I like basketball. I like watching basketball. And if it were to come to work in basketball, on the floor, that would be so much fun. That'd be so much fun.
Now, is there a player that you ended up running into or walking by that you were like, oh my gosh,
Not that I can remember, but I did see Billie Eilish getting ready, practicing. That was cool.
She is one of my favorite singers.
Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
so good.
I love Billie Eilish.
Okay, so we're connecting on that, because isn't it amazing how she and her brother,
yeah, how they all
Phineas.
started it.
Phineas.
yeah, I could, Brandon, I know my brother's watching. We could not connect like that, Brandon. You could
I
not write
can't.
a song. No. No.
Me and my brother, no. I
No.
can't either with my brother.
My older
We-
brother, I can go to a concert with once a year. My younger brother, I haven't spoken to since Thanksgiving of the year before.
Yeah.
So it's like it just kind of they pop into your life, but that connection between Phineas and Billie Eilish is nuts.
It's incredible the way they
Mhm.
have that connection with music, and yeah, I can't definitely not see me doing it with my brother. Like I remember as a kid, like my dad made us.
Uh-huh.
In the back of my mind
No. Sing
the time.
song request.
Sorry.
Sing Ocean Eyes. Ocean Eyes.
No,
Ooh.
Ooh.
No.
No,
not a karaoke machine.
Um,
No, that new Billie Eilish album was so awesome. I listened to that on repeat for
So good.
weeks.
See, I have a question.
Yeah. Go
Okay, I
ahead.
feel like we have to mention Jimmy because Jimmy connected us too, right?
Yep,
So
yep.
shout out Jimmy 2 times.
Shout
shout
out, my
out-
boy. I love
Shout
Jimmy.
out Jimmy. How did you meet Jimmy?
So fun fact, Jimmy and I went to CCD class together back. Well, with him and his brother.
Oh, your
His
Catholic
brother and I.
hero.
So yeah, so we're both Catholics. My parents made us go. Not by choice, but
Not by
yeah. So me and his brother Tim were in the same confirmation, and I believe Jimmy was in communion. So we would see each other before and after each class and stuff. So, but yeah, that's how we met. And then I ended up going to high school with his brother at Western High School, and he was on the football team. So I ended up getting a chance to coach the football team because obviously I couldn't play. So the next best thing was me being involved with the team, and the coaches allowed me to be a players coach or a student coach, should I say? Not
Oh, wow.
players. So I was a student coach, and I ended up being on the team. And Tim was on the team. He was playing a linebacker. He came from St. Thomas, actually. So, and that's how we connected and stuff. And then after we graduate, you know what happens when you graduate high school? You kind of just lose in touch with all your friends. And then
Everybody you're
recently-
not going to college with. Yep.
yeah. So you just kind of like lose base and everything. I still see Tim here on social media and stuff like that, but everything happened last year with me and the Florida Panthers, me getting popular with the social media, me going at it with Paul Bisonet from Spittin' Chicklets, and he started liking my posts. He started doing like inspirational videos, and one day I was coming from the store on my chair, and then Jimmy stops me by on the road. He's like, "Bro, we haven't seen each other. I always see your videos. You're so inspiring to me, bro. Keep doing it." And then he gave me his number, and I texted him literally 5 minutes when I got home. I'm like, "Bro, I got something for you. So come over." And I gave him my address. He came over, and I gave him one of my shirts. And ever since then, we've been hanging out almost every weekend.
Yeah, because he likes hockey too, right? Like, so.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a big hockey fan like me.
Yeah.
And so we're actually going to Naples this weekend to watch the Everblades. So I'm excited to go there. We're going to be just, going the weekend and seeing what happens. And but yeah, Jimmy's such a good guy, and he has a really good heart. I'm so proud of him. He quit drinking 2 years ago, so he's been sober for 2 years now. They end up giving him his coin last year, or this last couple of weeks. So proud of him. It's been 2 years for me, so that's how kind of we met. What about you? How did you meet Jimmy?
Okay. We were at Quarterdeck in Davie. Have you ever been?
Of course. I
Yeah.
mean, that's a spot.
Yeah. And,
JP, you've ever gone there, right?
I've been to quarterdeck.
Okay.
I've been to
I see that
quarterdeck.
smile. I see that grin.
I've been to quarterdeck. I had an old fashioned at quarterdeck. I'm
There
familiar.
we
Was
go.
it good? Was
Yeah, of course. It was so late. Of course it was good.
I would get a beer at Quarterdeck. Maybe not like an old fashioned.
It was expensive. That was my issue. That
Yeah.
was my bad. I should have done a beer like I was
A
the rest of
beer.
the night, but I was like, "Oh my god, I'm at a place that I've never been to. Let me get an old fashioned."
Yeah.
What's
Dumb
up,
mistake.
Josh?
But they have those good cherries. They have those good cherries.
So good.
The Luxardos.
Oh my god. I have a bar. I used to bartend. I have a bar at home.
Oh my
Luxardos.
gosh, what didn't you not do?
I know. I'm
You got
definitely.
so many hats here. I love it.
I know. When I'm 8 years old, I'll definitely write a book like what you should do, what you shouldn't do, what I did.
Favorite
but-
cocktail to drink?
Espresso martini.
Okay.
I know.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna
a
make
White
a coffee
Russian.
guy.
White
White
Russian.
Russian. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What?
Back in the
That was
day.
so condescending. What the hell was that?
You don't
Oh,
want like a creamy milk for
bless,
dinner?
bless your heart.
A White Russian. Bless your heart, sweetheart. You know, they actually talk like that in like South Carolina and Georgia. They'll be like, "Bless your heart,
I know.
sweetie."
Yeah,
And I'm
and
like-
they don't mean it.
No, I'm like, "Do you mean
They
this?"
do
Like,
not mean it.
like,
Nope.
yeah,
Is that like a sarcastic,
what the-
like,
yeah.
What they're pretty much saying is, have the day you deserve, honey.
I'll actually ask. I'm like, "Are we okay? Like, what's going on?"
Like, are you sure I can
Yeah.
bless my heart?
Yeah.
oh, God.
You asked
that's
me
good.
how I met Jimmy. How many people are watching right now? I'm a little scared.
We got 11 people. Yeah. they-
11
Just
people?
answer it.
Yeah,
The
we
internet's
can just-
forever.
Yeah.
Jimmy came in a quarter deck. This was the time when I was going out a lot with my friends, and Jimmy came in a quarter deck, and can I say the F word on here?
Yeah, you're good.
I guess.
He used to have this phrase, "Who's the fuck?" And he came in and he said it so loud at quarter deck, and I thought it was the funniest thing. I don't know why. I thought this guy's
Like
a gesture.
FUCKIN apostrophe.
Yes, he just came into the bar yelling it, and I thought it was the funniest thing. And then we just became friends after that. This was a long time ago.
Who won?
I'm having a blast. Can we do this every night? Like, I don't need to go to dinner. This is
Like,
fun. I could.
I am disappointed that you and your friend Trish did not stay with us.
Tori!
at
Jess.
Palmer.
Tori!
Okay,
Jess.
Stop it.
we need to
Stop
find
it.
out what
Stop it.
exactly happened because we had the best time of our dude. That
Jessica.
place was lit. That place was lit.
Palm room?
Like,
Because there
thank
was so
you.
many girls there.
Can I say thank you for letting us know about the place? I had a freaking blast. Like the music there was amazing.
Do you understand why C's would be okay with it and you would not be okay with it? And your
I know-
friend Jessica?
It's Tori. If you know me, you're gonna know my best friend. Her name is Tori. But also, I'll shout out the whole gang: Tori, Kayla, Brandon, because they're definitely watching. I love you all. But yeah, I was just with her that day. It's so funny how going out works, because if I had never gone to American Social that day, and I was there for hours because we were celebrating a friend's engagement party, I wouldn't have met this guy up here. So sometimes you have to leave your house to meet people. It's hard for me. I'll go through phases where I don't want to go out, but you have to leave the house and you'll make new friends. And yeah.
That's pretty much what I do. I am a musician. I host an open mic. Literally any friends I have outside of my own house are musicians that I run into at other events.
Oh, okay. And
So
you
it's like,
yeah.
it's like, because I'm like a friend. I work a state job. I'm not making friends with anybody I work with. Like, everybody's there for their retirement and they don't want to make friends.
Yeah. You know, artists are my whole mom's side there. It's actually like a family of artists. Spurs need pop back. What's going
That's
on?
a take. Hey.
Oh my goodness.
We're back.
Hang on. All right, we're on a roller coaster ride. Hey, Spurs don't need Pop back. Pop needs to just enjoy the rest of his days.
Yeah. He just had a
Spurs can
stroke.
get Becky Hammond back if they want to. You want to make some history, get the first woman head coach. Becky Hammond's right there in the WNBA.
Looks you definitely
She was
need to be
already
out there in that way.
an assistant coach.
Yeah.
And she-
Roxana
and
Wilson,
she
is this
came up on
a family member?
That's my mommy. Hi, mom.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Mom.
I literally
Hey,
warned her. I'm
Mom.
like, please don't call me. And my mom calls me all the time. I'm like, please don't call me. I'm gonna be live on a podcast. And when my mom calls me, I feel the need to pick up. I don't know how anybody else is. So I told her to, I sent the link. But what is going on in basketball right now?
Yeah, what is
Spurs
update here
are
by
up
JP?
4. Spurs are up 4.
Who do you guys have? What is the who
I
are
have-
we picking? I'll pick whoever you
I'm
guys
going
pick.
as a Heat fan. I am very, very sad to say that I am rooting for the Knicks.
Knicks.
Yeah,
I wasn't always a Heat fan. I was a Laker fan growing up because Magic Johnson was the only guy that was on TV.
What?
I gave up the Lakers after Kobe retired, and I excommunicated the Lakers when LeBron went to the Lakers.
You excommunicated them.
Yep, no more Lakers.
Well,
I was like, I'm only
You
gonna do
called
this
them.
one. I'm only gonna do this once in my life. I'm never gonna change sports teams.
Wait.
But basketball in the bubble, we had Lakers and Heat in 2020.
I remember.
I was rooting for the Heat.
Okay. Brownie
Don't
points.
bring
It was
up-
over. It was over for me. Jimmy
Dude,
Butler
If
exhausted.
yeah, but if Goran Dragic wasn't injured, we would have won that series.
Do you have somebody on video chat? There's
Yeah, we hear something in the background.
like video feedback.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
We're good.
You
So,
still
but
hear it?
yeah, so wait, so no, but what happened that night when you guys ended up leaving the? You guys got like to the door, and then you guys left. At Palm Room?
Oh, you're talking to me.
I wasn't there.
Wait, I thought my.
I wasn't getting him drinks. Are you kidding me?
What happened that night? I think we had just been out all day. It was just time to go. Like we went to an engagement party at 12. So by the
Oh,
time
okay.
you guys came out, it
Oh
was
wow,
9.
you guys were
Yeah.
there like late.
Yeah, we were rallying. Yeah, so it was just like it was winding down. It was winding down. Yeah,
And I was just getting the party started.
I know. Did you guys end up going to Sway after?
Yeah, they ended up having a private VIP table for us and stuff. So that
Oh,
was pretty cool. Shouts
Yeah.
out to Eric and Adam Dunn at Sway. They're awesome guys.
yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. I had a good time. I invited everybody. It was cool to see the Panther Warriors come out and support, and all my friends, all my Panther friends and stuff. And it was awesome to meet you too. So
Yeah.
you know, we got you here on the podcast. So yeah, definitely, it's crazy how things happen and how sports gets us all connected and stuff. So yeah, that's why I love it.
Yes. Amen.
Can I? All right. Well, I'm not going to say can I because this is our pod here. So
This is our pod too.
yeah. So
Can you?
Will you?
all right. I have 5 questions.
Ooh, for
Yes
both
or
of us?
no? Yes or no? For Alexis.
Oh my
Oh.
God. It depends what it is.
Ooh, let's go.
5 questions. 5
Okay,
questions.
go.
Sweet or salty? Popcorn.
Oh, salty.
I think I already know the answer to this. Dog or cat?
Dogs, but cats are really cool too. But dogs.
Yeah. They don't
Yeah.
care about anything. Mountains or the beach?
Beach.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee, but I've been hanging out with a lot of Muslims lately, and I really like tea now. Okay, because they don't drink alcohol, so we just drink tea and talk. And,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Those sounds like my kind of people.
Almost wonder why that expression came to be.
Which one?
Talking tea. Give me the tea.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That is so
All
true.
right. And this last question is to determine
Okay.
whether or not you're a psychopath. FaceTime or text message?
Oh, I like to text. I'll pick
Okay.
up the FaceTime.
Oh, then you're normal. That's fine.
Yeah.
No, you can pick up a FaceTime. You can't be the initiate.
Yeah, I'm. See, that's
But-
a good question because like with my friend Jeremy, Jimmy, and everybody, like I usually like to FaceTime. I don't know why. I don't know. I just like seeing
Because you have your shirt off. That's why.
I only have my shirt off when I want to hype up the people.
That's a little bit of a controversial question. Does FaceTiming someone equate to if you're a psychopath or not?
No, compared to texting.
Yeah, but you said this decides whether you're a psychopath or not. Because
In my mind,
that's a hot-
I'm not
that's
a
a hot
psychologist. So please don't.
No, yeah.
This is not medical advice whatsoever.
That's
Like,
a hot take. Like, I wonder if I had a room full of my girlfriends in here, like, what we would all think about that. You know what I mean?
like if you think about like your you're our age, so think about like your top 8 from MySpace.
Okay.
That brings me back.
If you FaceTimed any of them when you were friends with them,
Okay.
would it have been weird?
No.
Okay. But if you did that to them, your top 8 today, whoever they would be different than when the MySpace days were.
Yeah.
They would be like, is something wrong?
No, because
like, did
I
you
actually
butt dial me?
I've had the same like top 8 friends for my whole life. Like, I'm friends with like the same. I'm weird.
All right, we need a separate interview for that, because how the hell do you do that? Because like Jesus, every friend I've met in the last 3 years.
I'm kind of the same with Alexis there. Most of my inner circle I've known for the last eight.
I've one
years.
college roommate that I'm really good friends with, and that's only because he's in the music scene with me. Like, so we cross paths every once in a while to play music together, and it's like,
well, maintaining friendships and relationships, it's a job. It's a job. It's a job.
It is. Especially when you got life happening in general. A lot of my friends are married and have kids now. So, really the ones that I do keep up with mostly are the ones that don't. So,
yeah.
Which is kind of shows you like how important the time is to keep in contact with those that you are close with.
I can count it on maybe one hand the amount of friends that have, the pre-child stage to the after having a kid, like those people that will stick around through that huge life change. And it's like, it really makes you think. You're like, wow.
Yeah. Talking about like being married and being in a relationship. So a lot of the cricket players that I like interview, sometimes when you interview someone, and you guys know this, you kind of like, if there's somewhat of a connection, it's like an automatic friendship on top, because it's a little intimate, right? Like telling somebody, like answering questions. So I've become friends with some of the cricket players, and which majority are guys. And I'll ask them, like, are you married? Are you in a relationship? And a lot of them, like, they'll put cricket first. So the same way, like, if like a lot of baseball players, like maybe they're notorious for being players. A lot of cricket players will refuse.
It's the travel. It's the travel.
Yeah.
Wait
Good
to
point.
get married or be in a relationship, and I'll be like, okay, why? And they say that all their friends that play cricket, once they got married, they weren't allowed to
go out and party and enjoy the time on their off days and stuff, right?
Yeah, or just pursue cricket even further. So I find that interesting as well.
Spurs are up 54-50. 3 minutes left. Thank you, JP. So
I am providing a public service without getting us stricken down by copyrights.
there we go. So let's kind of talk a little bit, and then we'll kind of let you go, and then we'll have you come back on one day and maybe be one of our co-hosts.
Whenever I'll come.
But what is your favorite movie? Do you like watching movies?
Yes, the Titanic. I love the Titanic.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh, the one, The Exorcist, where she's like, I like that.
Like the 70s?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
That one.
I'm a big fan of Halloween.
Halloween? Yeah. How can you not? That
The
one.
original.
Yeah.
Original with Jamie Lee Curtis.
That has like the real like American feeling. When you watch it, it brings like that summer camp vibe, like just
kids running through the roads and
Mhm.
nobody really caring. Like,
Mhm.
the parents will, they'll eventually, the babysitters die. So just like real America.
Yeah.
JP, what is your all-time favorite movie?
My all-time favorite movie? You got to remove that logo right there.
Okay.
Star Wars. I love Star Wars.
How could I? But yeah, I guess. Die Hard loves the Apollo.
It's Empire Strikes Back. It's Empire Strikes Back. It's my favorite movie. And if you want me to pick something that's not directly in the background, The answer is easily Terminator 2.
Okay. I like
Easily.
that.
It is the
Easily.
perfect movie. It is the perfect movie. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun. It is perfect.
We even got the
Start to
sound effects
finish.
here.
Wait, what's your favorite movie? See?
All right. So, man, I have so many. But if there's one that I truly enjoy all the time, it's Forrest Gump.
Oh my
Mm.
god.
It's got sports. It's got love. It's got like so many life quote lessons.
Jenny's the villain in that movie.
Jenny,
That's so sentimental, Forrest Gump.
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
That
My
kind of
favorite
says something
part.
about your character if Forrest Gump is one of your favorite movies.
Yes, I love Tom Hanks. He's
Yeah.
one of my favorite actors. Before he passed away, it was Robin Williams. Mrs.
Oh, yeah.
Doubtfire is such a classic.
Dude, Hook.
Hook, yes. God,
What do you
I'm
think
old.
about Tom Hanks' sons? Can I
Oh,
talk?
Chet Hanks.
I don't really know much about them.
One of them is a rapper and one of them is an actor.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
rapper?
I'll send you videos later. It's
People our age are not supposed to know about this. Is what she should be saying.
This is the
RC's
way.
favorite movie, This Is the Way.
This is the way.
Okay.
Hey, I love The Mandalorian. That stuff is never going to touch what George Lucas did. Even with the prequels, I was a big fan of the prequels. Hang on 1 second.
And I love this quote by Tom Hanks. That was the famous quote.
I even have a hat.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Prequels are awesome. I love Episode 3. I love all of Star Wars. I wish Tom Hanks was in Star Wars, is what I'm trying to say.
The best Star Wars is the first one with Padme and Anakin when they fall in love, right?
Oh, no, they were
Yes.
children. No, they were children.
The second one.
There's a whole Weird Al song about how weird
Stop,
that
stop,
was.
Okay. The second
I
one.
sing it at every gig I do. Like
Can you
I
give
sing
us a
that
demo?
song. No, I don't want to. I don't want this taken down because I'm seeing Weird Al in a month. I don't want to. I don't want this to be taken down because I sing a Weird Al song. But yes, episode 1, awesome. Episode 2, where they develop their relationship and they're on Geonosis and all that stuff, awesome. Start of the Clone Wars animated series, awesome. Episode 3, action nonstop. Clone Wars season 7, when they like did Clone Wars with episode 3. It's
Oh, he was
just get a
ready for
Disney
the
Plus. Get a Disney Plus subscription. You're behind if you don't know what I'm talking about. A lot of Darth Maul. Yeah, Star Wars is my favorite. In conclusion, in my high school essay, Star Wars is my favorite. That was why.
I never got into Star Wars, and I wish I
Why?
did, but I just
What's
never
wrong
did.
with you?
Like my godfather took me to the Star Wars movie back, the first one, not the one in the 80s or 70s, but the one after
99?
99. Yeah, and I love the first one, but then
Mhm.
after that, I just never watched it again. I never got into it. Just like Game of Thrones, I don't know. I just never got into it.
The Knicks are up 2 right now.
Oh wow, Antonio, what's going on? Antonio's a big Chicago Blackhawks fan.
My Mexico brother.
Yes, Viva Mexico.
Cease, we were talking about music earlier this week because
Yes, let's talk
there-
about that.
yeah, there was a bunch
love
of stuff
music.
that I was getting all hyped up about, and I
Excited.
remember that I revisited an album of when I was, a younger kid, formative age, and it was Blink 182, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, Jacket.
Yep.
So I was listening to a lot of that, and I was also listening to the album that came after that, which is like their emo album.
Oh yeah.
So I actually found this place in Buffalo who makes a bunch of stuff they collaborate with certain artists if they make the cut, I guess.
Buffalo, by the way, great city.
I've never been there.
Buffalo rules.
I've always wanted to go.
Good food.
Yes.
Oh,
I have
I
this
love
little
that.
pennant here. This is from Oxford Pennant. This
My
part.
favorite.
And then
As you can tell, one of my favorite bands was Blink-182. Oh, Be Strong went all.
I like that.
I love that.
That's positive.
so we'll see that on the background of myself when we finish remodeling this room. But I was like, I saw those things available and I was like, damn, me and Caesar were just talking about these albums.
And yes, RC.
But there's no lyrics from Enema of the State that you could put on one of these. You know what I mean? She's a player, diarrhea giver.
Dude, honestly, when I came that year that I came out of the coma and back was able to get back to normal in society, the first thing my best friends took me to was the Blink-182 reunion concert.
Was
One
that
of
the
the
emo
best-
album or
Yes. The first when they first got back together with Tom. Or with
Was that like 2 years ago?
yeah, 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So
Wait, you
Yeah.
were in a
No, that
concert?
tour ruled.
it was unbelievable, and I haven't seen them, and that was my first time going out really in like public since my incident. So it just brought so much nostalgia. All the music, it's amazing how I still knew
Did you see him at Hard
all
Rock?
the words. Yes.
Okay.
No. It was here at the Amerant Arena, so where the Panthers play.
Oh, Amarant Bank.
Yeah.
Wait, see, I don't want to I don't know if you want to talk about it or not, but you said you were in a coma 2 years ago.
Yes. 3 years ago, actually, I think now.
For how
Yeah.
long?
So I got diagnosed with chondrosarcoma, which is a bone cancer, 4 years ago. And they did a procedure on my leg where they scraped the tumor off of the femur. I needed another procedure a year later to help oblige. So basically, they freeze the tumor because they didn't get all of it out. And during that procedure, it was the year that the Florida Panthers ended up going to the first Stanley Cup final against Vegas. And during the procedure, they put me in anesthesia. And once I went to sleep, I ended up going on cardiac arrest for 3 minutes. So luckily, the team did a great job of reviving me. I was in a induced coma for 2 weeks. And the Florida Panthers just kept winning during that time. And when I woke up out of the induced coma, the first words that came out of my mouth were, "Let's go Panthers." And everybody in the room just starts laughing. They're like, "Okay, he's fine. We can all get back to normal now."
Oh, wow.
And then my best friend Shauna and Cameron were like, "Dude, Caesar, you missed everything. We're so glad you're back." And they were telling me the stories how the Panthers ended up beating Toronto and then beating Carolina, went to the longest playoff series, like round. I think it was 4 overtimes or 3 overtimes.
Yeah, that was the year we lost, right?
Yeah, the year we lost to Vegas. So it's crazy because like,
Dude.
I never really talked about it, but during the time when I went in induced coma, like before, I used to be afraid of dying. Like I think everybody has that fear sometimes, right? Because you don't know if there's an afterlife or anything like that. And I'm very religious. I have a lot of faith and I believe in God. But like after we experienced my near-death experience, like I'm not afraid anymore. It's brought a whole level of respect into life, and that's why I live every day to my fullest. Like it's crazy because during the time when I was in the coma, I remember talking to a nurse, came into the room, and they were checking the machines, right? And I was like, "Hey, what's going on? Where's my family? Where's everybody?" And the nurse is like, "Caesar, what are you talking about? You're dead." I was like, "What do you mean I'm dead?" I'm like, "I'm talking to you. If I was dead, I wouldn't be talking to you." And he's like, "No, Caesar, I'm sorry. You passed away. Don't worry. Close your eyes. Everything's going to be okay." And then the nurse literally walks out of the room. And like, I was just staring at the roof of the hospital bed. And I look over and I see the Grim Reaper standing by the bathroom door. Like, you can't see his face, but you see him there, just standing there. I close my eyes and I wake up, which is crazy. I never told anybody that story till now. But yeah, I mean, I felt like it wasn't my time to go. Like, death was literally at that door, and they're like, "Nope, you still have time." And I don't know what it is. I don't know what the reason is, but I'm still here today. I got to experience seeing the Stanley Cup, win the Stanley Cup with the Florida Panthers the year after, celebrate with the team. So
You got to hear
know,
Dysentery Gary by Blink-182.
So,
yeah,
so the Florida Panthers, for you, they're more of a team, and
they're like
they're
my
your
second home
lifeboat.
away from home. Yeah, they're like my second home away from home.
Yeah.
Every time I go to the arena, it's like all the fans, like interacting with the fans, they all stop by. Especially now more since last year, what happened with Paul Bisnet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, me and him had a little beef on X, that we were going at it because the Panthers were playing Toronto, and he was a big fan of the Toronto Maple Leafs, and we would make videos before every game going back and forth at each other. And luckily for me, the Panthers won the series, and they invited me to the Spit and Chicklets podcast. And everything changed. My life changed from there. My experience being with the Florida Panthers, the Panther players embraced me. Matthew Tkachuk,
Kachuk,
the family,
most of all.
Chantel, the mom, the dad, the whole family
Keith.
loves me. Keith Tkachuk. I mean, during the parade, like at Club 11, you were there, right? So at Club 11, Matthew Tkachuk sees me on the corner, on top of on top of the balcony where the elevator is, and he comes right to me, like he stops what he was doing, comes right to me, takes me down the elevator, takes me through the crowd, and puts me on the stage. And then he takes the Stanley Cup, like you saw the video, and they put champagne in it, just poured it all over me. The crowd's going crazy. Best time of and I would always tell my friends, because I quit drinking 3 years ago. I said, there's only one time I would ever drink, and that's if I get to drink out of the cup. And my dreams got to come true that day. It was the most amazing thing I've ever had experienced. And I can't thank the fans enough. Like, the fans that support me on social media. It's just incredible, and which is why I love doing what I'm doing. I love having the podcast, getting to interact with them. With my podcast, with the Cats and Rats podcast. With the Panther fans, like every time I go to a game, any fan that stops me, I'm like, "Hey, do you want to take a picture?" Take the time to take a picture. Always nice.
It explains why you never come to the spot where we're supposed to meet.
Now you know, JP. Now you know, JP.
What
But
if you
yeah,
took like an hour to
Fucking
get
waiting
there?
for you at the Coors Bar. God damn. Jeez.
That one
Alexis,
social friend.
oh my gosh! If you it's crazy because my friend Cameron and Shauna, they're the ones who always sit with me at the arena.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember
Knicks
the
are up
day.
7
Really? Wow.
at
That's
halftime.
amazing. I remember like the first game back after winning the Stanley Cup last year, when I celebrated with the team and everything. The first game back, I literally could not breathe because there were so many people that recognized me. And Sean and Cameron was overwhelmed. He's like, I can't deal with this. Like, he was just overwhelmed with so many people. He felt, it was like literally paparazzi.
Yeah, you're
It
gonna have
was
to hire a
incredible.
security guard.
It was
I'm not gonna
incredible.
lie. Before I met you, I told Jimmy, I'm like, this guy looks so familiar. Like, he has a familiar face. You know what I mean? So, I guess you're a celebrity.
There you go.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't consider myself a celebrity. I consider myself like the fan of the people.
The fan of the
I do it
people.
for the, I love sports, and if I can inspire one person, I think that's what I love the most. The amount of positive messages that I get in my direct message on Instagram or on X is amazing. I've had so many people with mental health issues that have come to me and say, Caesar, Your videos inspire me. They inspire me to keep going. You hype me up. I got people that are playing youth hockey and beer leagues. They're like, you got to send me a video to hype up the team and stuff like that. So, I'm never one to say no because I love, the energy that I bring, and I want to inspire people. I want to motivate people. I feel like I was here, and I'm here to do that.
I have a question. Let's say you're watching a Panthers game, and this goes for you too, John. You're watching a Panthers game, and let's say the Panthers lose. Like, does that alter your mood?
Yes. Oh my God. That's a better question for my wife. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. We're watching like game 28 of the regular season. I'm watching it on ESPN Plus, and just, a normal night. It's a 2-2 game, so everybody's interested. I look over at my computer. I'm like, maybe I should fire up Rocket League and play a couple games. And then my wife's on her phone or whatever. And then Panthers get scored on 3-2 game. And I'm like, well, fucking God damn it. All right. Well, I guess I'm just going to play video games now. And then, and then eventually they tie the game. So then I'm back into it. I shut my laptop
I think that's
down.
what I love.
And then they lose the game, and I'm like,
see, I used to be really
no. And then my wife will go, all right, well, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. I'm like, well, was it a good night?
Hey, leave her out of this.
See, JP's more like that.
But
I'm
she gets
more
it.
of-
She gets it. She gets it.
Yeah, and there's people like that, and I get it. I'm more of like, I am upset that we lost, and I do get mad, but not to that extent. Not anymore. And I think because I'm a Cowboy fan and I'm so used to losing.
Oh
on
yeah,
that
you're
side of
used
the
to this. Oh, you guys are living in
Cowboys,
it.
like Dallas
Oh.
Cowboys.
Yes, Dallas Cowboy fan. I'm sorry.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was a big.
I don't
Tony
even know
Romo
why he
fan,
admits
and-
that anymore.
But you know what though? The Dallas Cowboys, they always get the Thanksgiving primetime.
Exactly. That's how I became like a big fan because my
That's
dad
how you
used
know
to watch
Jerry
it all the
Jones is
time.
running the league. That's how you
Yeah.
know he's running the
Oh,
league.
100%. Do you?
I mean, yeah, he is. I mean, if you guys
100%.
If you guys saw that documentary with Jerry Jones, you guys should watch it. Even though you're
I
not a
don't
Cowboy
think I
fan,
want to watch anything with him.
Oh,
As a Giants fan, I don't want to watch anything with him.
you don't have to like the Cowboys to be actually entertained for that. So he did a lot of things for the.
All I need is a TikTok of a cheerleader having to return all of her Cowboys clothes.
Okay, now that's BS.
Like,
I agree.
watch those too.
I agree. I think that is crazy. Like,
Those-
how are you like
Wild.
the most richest?
They
franchise?
frame it as like, oh my God, I'm giving up this part of my life. I'm gonna pack
Like,
it in a
what the hell?
suitcase. And it's like, no, that dude's a billionaire. You should be able to keep everything that you got.
right?
I could go into a hole about the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Like I'm with you on that. Like they treat
That's
it like
crazy.
yeah.
They oh no, that's one thing I think Jerry Jones needs to like, stop being a stingy ass. Like come on.
They did give them a raise. They gave them a raise like 2 years ago.
After the
like,
Netflix special.
after the Netflix special.
Yeah, I'm sure all
Yeah.
the shit that they got talked about. So.
Like and
Jeez.
it wasn't yeah.
But
Okay, I have another question. When because I'm sort of a newer Panthers fan, sometimes when I leave the stadium, I'm like, okay, where do I go next? Like, because it's in Sunrise, right? I live in Fort Lauderdale. What is like a tradition to do after?
Flanagan.
Yes, I was gonna say right there on Sunrise Boulevard.
So good, actually.
It's
that
right
one.
next-
Yeah.
Yeah. So
There
what we
is
usually-
another bar. I'm gonna look it up. There's another bar.
There's Flanagan's. Oh, George Richards. Is that the place you're thinking about?
Nope.
But anyways, what we usually like to do after the game, we go to the Coors Light Zone area,
Ooh.
Hmm.
which is in the suite
Until the
area.
band plays off. Yeah.
There's a band that plays after the game, so we all just hang out there, listen to music, talk to the fans about the game and stuff. We got to get JP to play there one day. That would be pretty cool.
Dream
Yeah.
come true. It would be.
You
Yeah,
should send them a DM. Just call
yeah.
them up.
Let me see if
Just
we
call
can
them
hook
up.
that up, right? Let's work on that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Anytime.
next time.
But the infield is what I was thinking of.
The
The
Yes,
infield.
that's the one where George Richards was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, his show is sponsored by them, the Infield.
The infield.
The Infield is also a good place.
I have a
been there
drink
yet.
coin from the infield. I have a drink
Oh,
coin from
cool.
the. It's in my kitchen.
You're saving.
Wait a
it.
minute, you just changed hats. When did you change hats? I'm just
This
like,
is my third hat, man. I'm Sarah
Uh-huh.
Jessica Parker up
oh my
here.
god, Dude,
You ever seen I Think You Should Leave?
no, I
No.
haven't.
All right. There's a very famous sketch where he says 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies. This is his drive-through order. Because
Oh
he's
my
in
God.
he's in a charity line where the next car pays for the person's order in front of them.
I feel like I've
So-
seen this before.
Oh, okay. Is this like a YouTube
And so
thing?
he purposely goes back into the line and orders all this stuff because the person in front of him drives a Mercedes.
Dude, that is so great. I
That's
love it.
funny.
So yes, this is the drive-through order.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. That's
Do you
so
guys ever
great.
go to that hockey bar at the Holiday Park? The one, what is it called again? It's like a Panthers theme. The one above.
I know what you're talking about.
I've heard about it. What's it called, JP? I've
Now
heard
I
about
get
it, but I've never been there.
Now I get it
Isn't
now.
that like far from
Shortstop?
the arena though?
It's at the Baptist Iceplex, and it's like super Panthers.
Yeah,
theme.
that's all the way in Coral Springs, so that's like a pretty far drive. So usually a lot of people, when the games are over, they're just like, I'm out, like going back home and stuff because it's so late. Unless it's like a weekend.
Federal?
maybe.
The Federal. The Federal.
The Federal, yeah, I've heard
Yeah.
about it. They
Yeah,
need to build something like that closer to Sunrise. Like that would have been an ideal place.
True.
Well, as of like 5 years ago, maybe the plan was bringing them to Fort Lauderdale, and maybe they
Well-
didn't think about doing that.
Yeah, that's true. But now they extended the contract to like 34. So
Did you guys go to Elbow Room when they won? At, like, the-
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
you need to
yes.
go back to my Instagram. Yeah, Alexis.
I don't
Like-
have an Instagram because so the second time they won, I got it was the parade
Wait, I think I went.
weekend. So as soon as they announced the dates of the parade, I packed my ticket. I got to my Airbnb and I went from my Airbnb straight to the Elbow Room. By the time I got there, it was like 12:30. So I met bunch of
Midnight
guy-
right after they won. Yeah.
bunch of guys where in the group chat where me and Caesar know each other from. So
Yep.
they were all there. Muscle Man was there. And we get there and our buddy has, his fake Stanley Cup, which we call the Samley Cup, which is just the innards of a rice cooker kind of stacked onto each other. So it's with a mixing bowl on top. So it looks like the Stanley Cup, but it's, not.
I thought that was
So-
cool. Didn't Sam build
Yes.
that?
Yes. So we're all thinking about leaving. We're all going downstairs and we're, moving on with our night. And then all of a sudden, we hear chants of MVP, MVP, MVP. And then
Oh,
all of a
yeah.
sudden, Sam Bennett.
There we go.
Who else was there? Kulikov
Brad
was
Marchand
there.
was there, right?
No, Marchand wasn't there.
Okay.
Ekblad was there. Reinhardt was there. Kulikov was there. And it was the night before the parade. And so like they closed the entrance. They were like, nobody's coming in. Like they
but
got,
you guys were already in there, right?
yeah. Sam had them sign the Samley Cup. And
The one
so
they made.
like
That's
he
so
was
awesome.
really concerned about the Sharpie coming off of the inside of the rice cooker.
I can imagine just like hyper focusing on
It's
that.
like, don't touch it,
Yeah.
please.
And
Yeah,
I
no
think with
smears,
that
no
is
smears.
Nail polish. Like if you don't want something to fade on anything, put clear. This is a girl tip. Put clear nail
So then
polish.
talk
on
to a
everything.
girl next time, Sam.
Yeah, Sam, you have to carry around some clear nail polish. So the next day after the parade, when I was like dehydrated and I needed my phone to charge, I was hanging out with Rob and Sam at their hotel, and he had the Samley Cup on a beach chair while we were all just
man.
kind of in the pool on the rooftop, just kind of just drinking after the parade. It was the funniest thing.
Yeah, so
That's
so
awesome.
amazing.
But Elbow Room was nuts. I couldn't believe that they
Ah.
showed up there, while also believing that, yeah, totally, they could have. Because if you know who they are as hockey players, you're paying attention to hockey.
Yeah.
Like it's not like New York City where like Sam Bennett can go into New York City and he could walk the entire
No one's gonna
City,
recognize him.
block to block. No one would recognize him. But if you just won the Stanley Cup and you're in Fort Lauderdale and you're at the Elbow Room, people are waiting for him to show up.
Yeah.
And I
I-
think
Yeah.
a lot of people this year too, or last year, not this year. Sorry, last year because they did it the year before. Nobody knew the year before, but this time they're like, okay, they're gonna go to Elbow Room. That's the place to go. So
Mhm.
literally, people after the game, I know me and my group after the game, we went straight to Fort Lauderdale.
Mhm.
We were gonna go to Elbow Room, but we heard it was packed. It was closed. So we ended up going to Fat Cats, where one of my good friends is in a band, Summer 82. So they started playing there at Fat Cats, and we just celebrated there. So it was crazy. And we ended up going home for like 3 hours. And then after that, we ended up going back to Elbow Room. And dude, the place was lit. Like people all around. They closed off the area. Only players could get in. Matthew Tkachuk was up there celebrating. And then it was funny because we were like right there at the gates. It was so hot. It was so freaking hot. There was no cloud in the sky. I'm like, I'm not gonna leave because if I move, then somebody's gonna take this spot. And then all of a sudden, Matthew Tkachuk spots me. He brings his dad over. He points at me, and
Aw.
then he brings who else was it? Reinhardt. They point at me. I take my shirt off. I'm like, let's go. And then they start taking champagne, pouring it.
Oh my.
Oh man, we were just partying it up. We were living it up, and
Wow.
that's the one thing I love about the team. They care about their fans. I don't think there's another sports team that celebrates like the Florida Panthers.
No, 100%. I mean,
I think the Bills will. I think the Bills
You-
will.
yeah, I can see that.
Oh,
You're right.
yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Man, they like.
Could you
came up
imagine,
blue
guys,
and
like,
red. Yeah.
Watching like their fans are insane. Even their hockey fans, like during this run, it was insane. It was insane. It was fun to watch, though. I'm not gonna lie. It was fun to watch.
Okay, Tonio, I see this question. See, can I answer this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
That's why I kept it
Alexis, were you excited when the USA won? Okay.
Yeah,
Were you
USA
excited when Team USA won gold, or are you just a Panthers fan? Okay, can I get serious for a moment?
Please do.
Okay.
Finally.
No, it's a problem. Like, I'll be in a job interview and I can't get serious. I think everything's a joke. Okay.
Hey, you can leave that at the door, benches. Just leave that at the door.
I'm sorry, I'm not a Patriots
Patriots
fan.
all day, every day.
No,
No,
no, no,
no.
I live in Massachusetts. You can leave that at the door.
I have respect for Tom Brady, but
Yeah, right?
no,
They didn't
but
do anything to me as a Giants fan. No,
Tom
they don't
Brady and
deserve the space.
Gronkowski, good combo. Like,
I love those.
Unless they face the
Yeah.
New York Giants.
Ugh.
all
I
right,
want to get both of them on my podcast. That would be sick.
just DM them. Just
What about
call
Eli?
them up.
We could have him on if we want. I
Yeah,
guess.
the Mannings are okay.
I like Peyton Manning more, but
Yeah.
that's all right.
Yeah.
I
Which
prefer
Manning?
Eli.
You ever go to Tennessee and there's like one of the Manning brothers is like his face is
It's
in every
Peyton. It's
bathroom.
Peyton.
Peyton Manning.
You go,
Peyton
to
is
a bathroom
Tennessee.
in any restaurant in Tennessee, and I don't know, they treat him like the president.
Peyton is
of
Tennessee and Eli is Mississippi.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, so you got to answer the question.
Okay. You notice how you didn't specify women's or men's?
Oh,
Oh,
there we
here
go. There we go. Thank you, Lex. Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
love
what do
it.
you think
I
about
love
them
it.
Lady Panthers, Caesar?
Damn, Antonio. What's going on?
Caesar, what do you think about those Lady Panthers?
That's my answer to that question. Like, because the women's, they won gold too, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the same time. And do you remember?
And
like,
then the
some-
Paralympics. The
Yes!
Paralympics too.
Yeah.
We
That
got a little
too.
bit of everything.
Tonio. All right, so you're giving heat to everybody. That jersey is actually the result of his 83-point game. That jersey was $83, buddy.
There we go. So you're the reason why he scored 83.
No, him scoring 83 is the reason why I have that jersey.
Oh, that's why. Okay, gotcha. So
But I do have a Vice jersey.
I
I do
was
have
just messing
a
with you,
Vice
Tonio.
jersey that is not related to that.
Oh man,
I don't need to be
questioned.
questioned
Alexis-
my bona fides by the chat.
We're gonna have Alexis go like hunt Antonio down and just be like,
Yeah, who is this
Excuse me?
guy?
Let me show you guys something though before I go.
"Ooh, surprises."
That's a good dog that you're showing us.
That is an Australian Shepherd, true and true.
What's their name? Lola.
Lola.
Lola. Look at the camera. Lola.
Lola.
She loves her
Lola.
mama.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't
Before
stand a chance.
I got into
Oh,
sports commentating,
let's go.
I am. I know.
Yes.
See, with me, I hold
All right, we're gonna
things
have to
out
put the camera on you now. All right, you got to show us.
for the ladies.
Now that logo is freaking amazing. Is that like a dress?
It's a dress, so I like collect vintage clothing, and I'd cut it up.
Nice.
This is this. Oh, that one has a stain.
We're about to have like a modeling show, guys.
So like a jersey.
Oh, Yager. I freaking love it.
That's hilarious.
And you believe it or not, I'd go to the games in these, like I'd model it and take pictures to sell it, and I was not cold. Like the jerseys, they really keep you warm. So, yeah.
Keep the baby out of your comments.
Oh my god, there's a stain.
I thought it was an apron too, dude.
An apron? No. Okay.
I'm right there with you.
That's funny. But okay, I feel like as a woman, like you go to a Panthers game, sometimes you're limited on options, like maybe wear the
100%.
And
No, I agree.
And you ever go to a Panthers game? Like a lot of people that sit like in the first two sections, they get really colorful with their like their Panthers
Dude,
clothing.
there's so many Panther fans. Like there's like some old ladies that are all decked out. They got all
Yeah.
these pins on their
Age
jerseys.
challenged.
So
No,
that's
nothing against them.
That's what I like about sports though as well. Like you can be really creative with it, you know?
Oh man, Kirby's still on me on this one.
I'll never forget
Yeah.
the night Caesar messed up on Jaguar trivia question. What happened
Yager.
there?
Yager's
Yager.
trivia. Yeah.
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
This is how we know she's not really a Panther fan, but it's okay.
I don't claim anything. I
No,
told
it's
you
okay.
yesterday I'm a bandwagoner. Okay.
This upcoming season, you're gonna be hanging out with us a lot more. We're gonna turn you into Florida Panther fan. You'll be
Fanatic.
knowing, like, just ask me anything. I'll definitely answer. It
Where
might not all be true, but
where
in
in
my
the
mind, it is.
what section do you usually sit in?
So last year, because
The handicap section.
the one with no seats, because I got my own seat.
Am I allowed to laugh at that?
Yes. It's okay for that.
Sorry, moving on.
No,
Like, I don't take myself serious. I make fun of myself all the time.
yeah, you have to. You have to.
Everything's fair game. Everything's fair game.
I went to a Panthers game alone back in November.
made
I'm
it
like
home?
the person. I'm like the person. Somebody will message me. They have like tickets, like
okay.
super last minute. Like I'm not the first option they ask, but they know that I'll go and I'll dress up for a selfie. So I went, and I went alone to a Panthers game, and there was a fight, and I liked it a lot.
On
You
the
know,
ice.
I think would be perfect for
There was a
Alexis.
fight on the ice, right?
Yeah, that's what I
Okay,
Clarify
yeah.
that.
You
It's
know
like
what
on the
might be-
stairs to the Coors Light bar.
No,
And
there's
it's
a
funny.
brawl.
Before the fight came out, I was already taking a picture because one thing with me, I love social media, like filming everything. I was already like taking something silly and bam, they were just going at it. I'm like, oh my God, I get it now. Like I get hockey. I get it.
Do you
will
get
say
hockey or do you get the fights?
both. I get hockey more when I'm sitting closer in the 100 sections than I
JP,
get it.
we got to
Okay.
connect her with Charlie from BKFC Ice Wars. Don't
What?
you think
Okay.
that's a good combination?
I have a question.
Yeah, it's like MMA with skates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw you have posted it's like
Yeah.
bare knuckle ice wars, but I'm like,
Yes.
how does that work? I'll like investigate
you
later.
Okay, we'll talk after this episode.
Okay.
And I'm going to connect you to somebody. I think this will be a good opportunity next time they come in Florida. We might have something for you.
Let's do it. Let's go.
It might be an open door, so we'll talk after.
I got the key. Just unlock it. Chicago Bears.
Listen, why would you do that to yourself with any of these? Like, even with Chicago Bears, what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, you can down the Cowboys and Dolphins, but the Chicago Bears are no better.
Wait, can we talk about the Dolphins for a second, though?
Just a
like,
second. Yeah, just a second.
Didn't they like reset the entire team? Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be a long road.
Dude, like, are they? Is it like the owner? Like, is it just like a corporate? A new person comes in and they're like, we're just gonna start.
No.
fresh. They do this
Stephen
reset.
Ross is plenty good as an owner. He's just
Is he though?
Is he?
he's no, not. I said owner. I didn't say football owner. I said owner. Because he has the F1 event.
Yeah,
He
that is really
has
good. He does
the
get
University of Miami. And these are things that he doesn't have to spend a lot of money on. Like he makes more with F1 than he would anything
Well,
a Super Bowl. Like,
yeah.
He doesn't care about the Super Bowl coming to Miami because of how much money he makes with F1.
Yeah, because now they can't have the Super Bowl anymore, right? At Miami.
Yeah, but
They could in theory, but like
have to have
he doesn't want it.
It's so
Like
okay.
he'd much rather have an F1 event every year than the Super Bowl every 4 or 5 years.
So I was talking about this yesterday and with Caesar on the phone. I kept saying save it for the podcast. But okay, in sports, it's in sports, I noticed this working in sports too. It's so interesting how the direction of a team can go based on the owner. You know what I mean? Like how it varies.
The Dolphin Stadium is the host of the U.S. Open too, so that's pretty big, which is interesting because they do have a lot of good events there. The World Cup this year is coming to the Hard Rock Stadium. That's going to be interesting. Now, those ticket prices are pretty crazy as well, but I'll be watching from home.
Yeah, or Twin Peaks. Let's go to Twin Peaks and Davie.
I love Twin
Peaks.
Wholesome family environment.
No, seriously. Mark my words, Twin Peaks to watch sports. There's so many TVs. It's amazing. Cold beer, like.
Yeah, that's what everybody's watching.
Well.
Yep.
Yeah. No, but I'm down.
Yeah. No, for soccer, it's good.
Yeah. So JP, any last words before we get going? I think we did pretty good here these last hour. I loved it.
Yeah. I feel like we should.
Are you sponsored by Twin Peaks?
No.
Yeah. No. Yeah. All right. Let's address that. First.
Yes. I'm sponsored by Twin Peaks.
For those of you that are listening on our Spotify,
She's not wearing flannel, so no, she isn't.
I'm working on. I'm like, should I have worn cleavage tonight? I kept it very professional. Did you notice?
Yes, I did.
No, I didn't notice anything.
Okay, you didn't ask me this question, but a thing working as a female in sports, you have this like.
You have to, right? I was gonna.
No.
Nope. We're not touching this one, C's.
In cricket, because I'm one of the more I'm one of the more new people doing what I do for cricket. I have I get to choose whatever I want to wear. So sometimes when I get ready to work a tournament, I'm like, how do I keep this? Like, do I keep it like professional? But I'm keeping it professional today. But sometimes you got to show a little bit of cleavage as a woman in sports, in my opinion. You know, keep it interesting. You guys are like, I'm keeping quiet on this.
Yeah, that's a
it's a choice.
Straw man that we cannot
I'm rather
comment
not
on.
saying.
Hey, you know what? You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that you threw that last one to me, C's. I appreciate it.
No problem, JP.
Yeah.
No, but Alexis, this was so much fun. Honestly, I love it. No, I hope we eased your way into like the podcast industry.
I was really nervous the first 20 minutes. I was like, did you notice you asked me like one of the questions I gave you? And I didn't even know how to answer my own question. I'm like, All
right, let me to set up our next time that we do this. Let me get like top 5 things that interest you without sports being involved.
Yapping. I love to talk to people.
Yapping. Okay.
Yapping. I'm like, I had a man tell me before, he's like, you have a mouthpiece on you, and it means because I talk so much. Like, I like to talk.
RC, the Cleveland topic was more taboo than Caesar.
Yeah,
sitting
I like
in-
to.
Dude, that's why I kept it moving. Exactly why I'm trying to produce this. Just keep it moving.
No, but it's true though in sports. Like, okay, like Sydney Thomas, the girl who works for the UFC, right?
Yeah.
You know the
I
girl,
think.
the blonde girl,
Which
the
one?
the ring girl.
For UFC?
Ring girls
Yeah,
specifically
yeah.
are wearing bikinis. Yeah.
Yeah, and as a viewer, does that not like you're watching it? You're like, okay, I'll watch it a little longer because this ring girl's on. Like, not saying I'm a ring girl, but like, there's as a female in sports, there's and
So
quote me on
you-
this.
I
I
feel
don't
like
care. There's-
who I am as a person is allowed to respond to that and say that's not the reason why I'm continuing to watch.
yes, you're married. We get it.
Thank you.
But if you do get an opportunity to be in UFC and they ask you to be a ring girl, would you do it?
I'd have to like shed, like I'd have to get abs. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I'll do it.
And there we have it. Alexis
do it.
going to be the next UFC ring girl.
No, but I'm sticking to cricket though because they're so loyal to me. I'm sticking to cricket. I'm
No.
sticking to cricket.
In all seriousness, yeah, keep
I'm
keep
sticking to
doing what
cricket.
you're doing.
Stick it to cricket.
I'm sticking to cricket. It's 10 minutes. I didn't mention, but I live like 10 minutes from the stadium. So like that's
beat
also
that
why like I'll be the first one there and it's just loyalty, yeah.
You know, I feel like I'm going to get like 10,000.
Yeah, don't put that one up there. Don't put that one up there. Yeah, don't do that.
I think it's hilarious. But
We've had enough conversations about Rossini. We need to move on.
Yes, no, for sure. But no, but seriously, Alexis, keep doing what you're doing in cricket. I think you're doing a great job, and I can't wait to do the blog with you. Get to know more
Yes.
about the game. Get to know
Thank you
the
for coming on with
manager,
us.
the owner.
Thank you for having me.
You know, yeah, for sure. And we'll keep in touch here, and we'll let you know when the next opportunity to come back on. We'd love to
Okay.
have you on as well.
Let
So-
me shamelessly plug something in before I
Please.
go. Another part of my job is I handle sponsorships and partnerships. So if you own a company in South Florida, or it could be anywhere, a lot of cricket games are actually sponsored by software companies, San Francisco, like the whole big thing. If you're watching this, you're listening, if you own a company and you want your name all over the stadium, you call me, you add me on LinkedIn, I'll get that set up for you. Sponsorship packages, I'll get that set up for you. Sticking to cricket. Alexis is out. John, you're amazing. Big C, you're amazing. I don't know how to exit out of here, so just
I
kick
got
me
you.
out.
Don't worry.
Bye.
We
That was
got you.
awesome.
Good
That
night.
was
you.
awesome.
Thank you for being here.
Dude, that was great. That was so
Yeah.
awesome. Man, shouts out to David Dwork. Shouts out to Roy I can't even.
Bellamy.
Bellamy. Wow. See, Alexa, you need to help me with these names. I'm so bad at names.
I got you.
But yeah, no. And then shouts out to Alexis for letting us know about cricket. And that was fun, man. That was fun. Quick update, real quick, before we let the fans go on the game.
We got 79-78 Spurs. Spurs have
What a close
resurged
game.
in the third quarter. And we are looking like it's going to be a tight game again to the end.
It's a must win for the Spurs. A must win for the Spurs.
If you subconsciously want to pop up towards the end of the game, I will be here. I'm watching this game in this space. So if you want to go live, let me know. Unless you plan on going to sleep or your chair needs recharging.
Ooh, actually, Alexis, now that you say that, quick plug in on my end. I will be having a FIFA podcast every Wednesday, starting this Wednesday before the first FIFA. Me and two other guests are coming on. They're big soccer fans. So we'll be doing it every Wednesday. Alexis, if you want to join us, do some homework.
I'm a big soccer dude. So if you are going to do it,
every
please
Wednesday.
let me know. And you need another voice. I'm here for you.
We're doing it a Wednesday. So guys, if you're going to be into the World Cup this year, there's going to be a lot of great topics to talk about. Cristiano Ronaldo could be his last chance to ever.
And Messi.
And Messi. Messi already won, though. Ronaldo hasn't. So this is it. and Neymar as well. So lots of big things coming this summer. Hockey's coming to an end. Basketball's coming to an end. But FIFA World Cup is here. I'm excited. It's here in the U.S. And I'll be rooting for two teams, Mexico and U.S. Those are my two teams. So, yeah. Every Wednesday, guys, at 6 p.m. Eastern. So we'll be keep in touch. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram, on X. Follow JP as well.
John Prout online.
I'll definitely put Alexis. Alexis' social media in the description below as well. Follow her. She does some awesome videos too. Pretty funny. She's a pretty daredevil too. She was on this crane the other day. I don't know what the heck she was doing, but it was pretty hilarious. So go check that out. Thanks again, chat. It was so much fun hanging out with you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. A lot of you guys that are watching are not subscribed. Thank you guys again. We hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. JP, thank you for coming on this journey. It's been so much fun.
Love you, buddy.
Love all the fans. Thank you to iTix Now. Make sure if you want to go to a Panther game, Inter Miami, Miami Marlins, and the Boston Bruins, right? Or the Red Sox. Go to iTix Now, register, no fees. Tickets sold by real people. Anyways, I'm your host, BigCeaz. This is JP with wait, what is that?
The Infinity Gauntlet. We're snapping you out of existence.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm out. It was fun, guys.
BigCeaz, BigCeaz, tell him shout it till the ground shake. BigCeaz, BigCeaz, I'm the only one.